What's happening? Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Good to see you all. Yeah, I am a little early. I'll tell you why in a second. Barkman, thank you for the fart. Yes, Erwin, I was early. Luna, thank you for the resub. What's up? I appreciate it. Eli the Youngling, good to see you too. Mikoto on YouTube, good. Yeah, everybody, how's everybody doing? God damn it. Norwich, hello JB and Chad. Doug on YouTube, we have arenas going on Server Fit 107. Nice. We're missing some events. I'm just saying, we're missing some events. Hello there, Zero G's. What's up? Lord Hollywood, good morning, and thank God it's Friday from rainy Sacramento. You're up north. You're up north. I wish we had rain over here. We had one earlier this week. I wish we had more of it. His heart rate went up. Nervous pre-stream moment. Well, let me tell you why. We're gonna get to all of this. Let me say hello to people. Barkman, so JB Furry is out. What are we gonna replace it with? I vote JB is obsessed with Labubus. Well, first I need to own a Labubu before I can be obsessed with Labubus. Maybe we need to buy one. I don't know. We'll find out. I need to open a P.O. box. People ask for it. Yeah, the heart rate, I'll tell you why. Dustin, good to see you, buddy. Chronox, good evening. Jeff Gaines, good afternoon. Mr. JB all week. Oh, thank you, Dustin. I'm here, and let me tell you, I have so many exciting things to share. Thank you, Jeff Games, for giving Zero G's a shout out. Zero G's can't even speak. Yeah. So anyway, Sinkori, get the Labubu suit. I don't own one. Give me a Labubu to buy. I heard the obsession about Labubus, man. It's going out of control. Hello there, Spock. Yeah, you can be obsessed from afar. Yeah. Exclusive JB Labubu. Yeah, we can create one, huh? How about JB 7 days a week streams? Well, we will increase that eventually. You know, I mean, we're building. Let me tell you, the 4 days that I'm not streaming, I'm always doing something streaming related. What is a Labubu? Luna, we will cover that as well. Okay, so let me tell you why my schedule is going to be shifting a little bit. Not by crazy, but so let me share with you. I am running 5 days a week now. I'm running 5 days a week, and it's really exciting. I thank you for the fart, Ostis. Thank you for the gas. So I'm running a lot, and I'm also, you know, still trying to go to the gym, and still trying to have a life. So just for you to see, this is like this is a training program that I had like a year ago or two ago, but it's the same. Thank you for the scream. So this is an example of my week, okay? Let's look at this week. Okay, so now, so let me explain the insanity here. It's a lot of math, but I'll explain. So I'm aiming at a 3 hour and 40 minutes marathon pace, which means like total to finish it in 3 hours and 40 minutes or less, which means that my marathon pace, the one that I'm targeting, is 8 minutes 23 per mile average. Half marathon is this, threshold is this. So anyway, repetition is 650. It's freaking insane. So I have 2 speed workouts a week and then 3 other easy pace that are, you know, a lot of mileage. So like, for example, look at this crazy workout. Oh, no, this one. I did this on Monday. Oh my God, it was killing me. 15 minutes easy pace, fine. Between 9:27 to 10:23, I can handle that. Then repetition pace. Oh my God. 650. That thing burns you so fast before you know it. Office Roy, thank you for the hype train. I'm bracing myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Barkman, thank you for the bits. We have a hype train. So anyway, I am training more. I am running more. That's what's happening. And then, oh yeah, so because Saturdays are going to be my long runs, and I'm only increasing mileage. So I ran 6 miles, then it's going to be 7, 8, 9, and so on and so on and so on. I have to push forward my Saturday streams. I'm still going to stream. They're just going to start maybe at 11 or so, to be safe. Has to happen. All right, catching up with the chat here. Barkman is explaining to Luna what is a Labubu. Thank you. We have the hype train, yes. Lewis Black did a funny bit on how he's going to sell Labubus. Okay. Also, Labubu look suspicious like all JB's emotes. Yeah. No, I mean, I should probably get one. Should get a Labubu. So, anywho. You know, believe it or not, I was actually excited for the arena events, which never came. I think I need to reduce the music a little bit. That's good enough. Okay. But no events. No events. Like, why? What do you guys think? Do you want events for arenas? Do you still say arenas are garbage? We don't want anything to do with it? What's your opinion when it comes to arenas in general now? They moved it to Friday. They're saying they're going to add events. Do you want it? Shame, I wonder if they just forgot about it. No, they didn't forget about it. They made an announcement saying that they're delaying it. That they're not going to do it now. I don't know what the issue is. But I was looking forward to it. Because I'm trying to find reasons to keep engaging in arenas. And I was like, there's a reason I have events. Because I pretty much finished with almost everything I need from the store. All the favors that actually meant something to me are already purchased. All the premium dust is already done. I'm only claiming Aura shards and speed-ups. I want more. I miss having something to chase here. Like, look what happens. I have nothing to chase arena-wise. I have nothing to change ops-wise. What the hell am I gonna do? World of Warcraft, that's what I'm gonna do. I wish they would just source the ship BP efficiency outside the arenas because I have 0 Fs left for arenas. Either that, Barkman, or they just give you another way, a PvE way to obtaining the Terran store tokens. That's another way of doing that. I don't mind losing in arenas, newbie low power, but yeah, what's the point of spending time in it? For somebody that was rocking it for so many months, for like 6 months, it's starting... I mean, I still enjoy them. I still do it for the sport, but I don't have any, like, justified gaming benefit reason to chase them now. It's bragging rights. It's like you go and you start a war. I mean, it's... Well, a war has different objectives, I would say. Yeah, I don't know. I miss having a reason to engage. Now it's just, hey, you know, let's just do it for fun. Let's just, you know, dominate. Wait a minute. Luna, I like Fridays. I like events, but matchmaking and lag make it harder, and many of my teammates don't want to lose arena rankings. Right. No, Luna, I agree with you, Luna. But here's the thing, and I was part of a team before the alliance. Before arenas were public, they were only alliance. My alliance mates didn't want to lose ranking. Fine, but then if we don't engage, then we don't have currency to purchase anything, so the ranking is irrelevant. So, either way, if you want to continue pulling stuff from the store, you need to engage. I mean, you can try to defend your ranking, I suppose, if you have a lot of it. But if you have a lot of it, it means that you're really good. Yeah. Look, arenas were never really what I was hoping for them to be. I just tried to make the most out of them, and I made them exciting. And they built up a hype. I mean, look, there's another example that they built up a hype for something that I was really excited about, and then for some reason, you know, again, for whatever their reasons are, they're delaying it, canceling it, and okay, what am I supposed to do now? Like, okay, now what, Scopely? You know, again, that's why you don't hear me getting too excited or too involved with their announcements, because it's a glorified wish list and a trap. Yeah, exactly. Ultra Vetica. The guy is still up. He was just duck racing like crazy, and he's still up. I thought he went to bed. Good to see you. Xborg, my 2 cents as PvEers. Loved arenas on Mining Mondays. Okay. PvPers left miners alone and were occupied. My personal arena score is 0-0 total, not participating. Hey, at least you had a use for it. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I mean, I'm just disappointed. There was a hype, that's what she said. Oh, yes, we do have a that's what she said. voice redeem that was recorded by Tarpy. So if, yeah, she recorded it. She gave me a few options. I chose one. Dustin, what daily events that are ready to go? We have the events. I mean, it's fine. I mean, look, I'm still going to play arenas, but I was looking forward to something, and I'm disappointed. So I wish they didn't even build a hype. Or tried. That's what she said. Oh, no, I don't have the exclamation point stuff like Ultravetica does. There's one, you know, the what's it called? The sound alerts, the bit sound alerts, that one. Okay, why am I still here? I wanted to move here. I actually launched. Just go already. Do better. Exclamation point, do better. Hey, we're trying, aren't we? Yeah. So, all of you people that were disappointed that a certain joke is no more, I promise you that we had amazing jokes that were coming in here without even planning them, and they were very funny, and we always stumbled upon something, and I'm confident we will stumble upon more. So don't worry. You will find ways to trigger me. You will find ways to see me rage. That's not going away. I do have anger that needs to come out, and I will find a way to let it out. We all have anger, and it's important to let it out. Then you're free. You're free. Maybe there was too much pushback about changing arena days. Hi, Barkman. Good to see you. Yeah, there's been pushback. I mean, people were, in general, they're saying that weekdays are just not good. So I guess they're trying to put it at the entrance of a weekend to see if it works. I just wish for it to be more than just an 8-hour window, because people's schedule is different. Some people already got conditioned and available on Mondays, and now changing to Fridays means they can't play. I know a lot of teams. I don't know if Zero Jesus, Kinky Jesus, or both of you said that there's some coordination issue now. Can I kill you? Oh, yes, I can, you freaking troll! You can run. Keep on running. I've had it with you. All of you. Oh, wow, he's fast. Let's see if I can catch him. I just don't like these people. So, I don't like this alliance at all. Oh, nice dodge right there. Oh, less playtime for me on Friday when I have the kids. Yeah, you see, that's... Oh, yes, I got him. Nice, take that, you freaking troll alliance. Associated by trolls, and this is the penalty. And why is my ship invisible? Who knows? There's not enough groups to spread over 24 hours. Exactly, yeah. Well, it's not a popular event as it is. There's a lot of lag issues. Even though they claim that they did a lot of things to fix them, and obviously didn't fix them. The hardcore arena players are a dying breed. We're almost extinct, and 8 hours is already stretching it. Yeah, they can make it more popular. Plus, seeing no improvement to performance. Right, Divine. That's on them. They have the money. They're just allocating it to something else. They're developing more things to sell packs for rather than fixing existing features. Then, if the game is really exciting, like whatever is in it is exciting and working well, you know, it's like when you build a tower, you want a really strong foundation. You can keep adding layers and adding more levels. Hello there, Demolition! You can add more levels and more layers, but you have a shaky ground. Eventually, it's going to collapse. Well, they're just doing it backwards. We know the deal. I'm just seconding what you're saying. Divine. Make it Monday and Friday. That will be nice. Yeah, do twice a week. I say do a weekend and a weekday. Do a weekend and a weekday. See what happens. I mean, what does it cost them to run it on the weekend? Let's have it. They're experimenting anyway. It just, you know, it's already written down. Just add the event on a freaking weekend. Like, do it 3 times a week. Try it. See what... Check some stats, you know? Why not make Arena available on 2 or 3 days per week for like 2 hours each? I was just about to say, you're saying the same thing, Mikota, but as far as 2 hours each, I think that's too tight. Also, once people are set up, like, you want to play for more than 2 hours, usually. Divine, of 4 matches entered, first 3 were got returned to base because of game froze. 4th one, the match with a high score of 0-0. Yeah, performance issues. Just wasted 40 minutes. Personnel cost is my guess. Yeah, don't worry your pretty heads about what's going on behind their walls. That's their business. We shouldn't worry about it. We're just the consumers. We need to be getting what we're entitled to get, which is a good game that we're enjoying to play. And I say entitled because that's what it is in the gaming world. They're supposed to provide you with an amazing entertainment from the game, because you putting in money and or time, any combination of those, you're entitled to get a good time. If you're not enjoying yourself, then, I mean, did it ever happen to you that you went to the movie theater and you watched a movie that was so bad and you said like, hey, I want my 2 hours back? Well, that can happen sometimes in a movie, but when it comes to a game, it has to be better than that. Hey, Goose, I'd like them to adjust the time. Monday works great, but it ends at 2 a.m. my time. That's ridiculous, and I'm not staying up that late. I would take it further, Goose. I would say give it a 24 hours cross-region. Cross-freaking region. I want Europe, I want APAC, I want US, all merged together in 24 hours. That's what I want. And within 24 hours... you will have people that are available. Some people, you know, whatever their schedule is. Just make it happen, Scopely. Just freaking make it happen. Give us something better. I want arenas to be successful. I really do. I want Scopely, believe it or not, I want Scopely to do well. I want them to be successful. Because if they do well, then we're enjoying ourselves even more. I'm not trying to make them fail. But I'm calling on their BS stuff. Because somebody has to. Because if you don't get authentic feedback, you're not going to grow. Not to the potential that you have. Zero G's, okay, back to work. Have a good stream. Thank you, Zero G's. Thanks for stopping by. Chronox, yeah, well, technically not feasible. Only if it were lag reasons only. The ping would be 150. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm aware of the limitations, but I wish it was different. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to solve their technical problems and get the reasons to justify why they're not doing well. That's not of my concern. I'm just saying, hey, I want to have more fun, or I'm not having enough fun, or you're disappointing me. This is why. Do something about it based on our overall feedback. Don't lower your standards to the rock bottom floor if they get conditioned to such subpar product and subpar service that you're afraid to ask for more. Always ask for more. Don't compare Scopely to Scopely. Compare Scopely to all the other successful, uber awesome gaming companies and gaming products. Compare STFC to other amazing games and ask for the same, for STFC to rise up. That's how I see it. Jerry, if the matchmaking wasn't as much of a cluster F, maybe more people would play. I can only take getting smacked by max 70s for so long. That too, Jerry, on YouTube, that too. But also remember, there's always, since I joined the game, there was always an imbalance when it comes to PvP. It's for the most part, it's a spenders game. Whoever has the better tech, the higher tier officers, the latest and greatest officers, the bigger ship. Okay, so I'm playing objective. Still, I'm limited to how much I can do. I mean, I still need one strong muscle. I say if they created a PvP match where... Hold it. He's coming for me. Yes. I don't know how this match how that's gonna go. I try to recall. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he got me. He's probably had the tech. Well, we were just talking about PvP, right? Whoever has the tech wins. Yeah, I don't have Slipstream and I don't have the other one. Ban Cubes and Vengeance, GS31. Or just everybody gets the same. Everybody gets, let's say you zone in and everybody has 10 or 15 ship selection loaded up with officers, okay? Or whatever. You can sort it. Everybody, like, you know, like a draft or something, or like when you design your own deck in a trading card game, everybody has access to the same card pool and you design your deck. And then it's a matter of skill and outsmarting the opponent and all that stuff, and everybody has a fair chance. So, a combination of improving performance issues and then having a level playing field that everybody has access to the same power ships and officers and all that stuff. Maybe? What do you think about that? 3 Borg ships, whales bring 3 cubes? Yeah, skill issue. Yeah, I mean, can we agree though that skill, for the most part, skill and coming into the arena with a plan is going to give you a higher advantage than the person with the bigger ships? I mean, I've shown you guys how many people with really strong ships that spend so much money on the game I was able to beat. Many. Many. Because strategy is always going to supersede that. I agree that I would like to see more balance. Then people won't spend. They won't do that. No. Global PvP, leave it the same. When you zone into the arenas, change it. Just for that. And people will spend on cosmetics. I don't think they're going to revolutionize things. Oh, I gotta claim this. Oh, Mirror Universe. The bane of my existence. I'm still pursuing it. Oh, god damn it! Broken Wolf! God! I was having such a relaxing time. Kai! I missed you too. Alright, check events. Let's play this game. A bunch of heroics. Ignore. Ignore. SLB. Ignore. This is Arc Long. Hijack Ship Week. Yeah. Frickin' do it with Rialtas. I don't care. But I think people are just gonna complain. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I listen into, you know, different arguments on some other people's streams, or sometimes I stop by DJs for 10-15 minutes and I listen. Sometimes it feels like some people, not all of them, they don't even choose a side. It's like, Scopely did something, let's just automatic complain. Just press the auto complain button. Like, hold on a second. Maybe, like, complain when it's justified, but like, so a perfect example is we want less events and we want more events. So people complain there's too much to do with events. Then they reduce it to less events. Then people complain we want more events. Then there are more events and they're saying we want less events. Hey Les, good to see you. Like, choose a goddamn side. I'm happy. You don't hear me complain now. I'm like, yes. I got what I wanted.
Hello there.
Hello there, Viper. What's up? Yeah, you don't hear me complain. Not that much. Not about this. Back to the screaming. Hi, Viper. Thank you. Thank you for the scream. Thank you very much. I like the hello there better. Think Echo's event was designed well. Yes, hard during Arc, but in future will get easier. I think Divine Echo's event was designed well, but it's not even hard. It's easy.
Hello there.
It's easy to complete. You spend 5 minutes a day. Hello there, Broken Wolf. You spend 5 minutes a day. That's not a lot. That's easy. Anybody can do that. More events that each require less time investment? It's fine. As long as your net engagement time obligated. Thank you for the hydrate, Les. I appreciate it. As long as your net engagement time is not out of control, then so be it. Give me more.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win.
Yes.
Or you die.
And you win or you die. Heroic? I don't do heroics. Heroics is paid. It's not for me. I'm just enjoying, you know, opting out. Dustin, JB, when are you getting on a live interview with DJs? I just had one, like, what, a month ago or so? Something like that before. No, more. A month and a half ago? I don't know. I mean, we chat about different things. We have, like, different Discords that we are brainstorming about different things, all the content creators. I mean, if something happens, great. I don't know. I stop by there sometimes, like, just listening in. Like, I don't even go... Like, when I'm on the road, sometimes when I'm on Discord and I'm checking my Discord and answering messages, and I see that he's live, then I just stop by there for like 10, 15 minutes while I'm driving or something, just to listen in, just to get an idea of what's happening. Because, look, it's good to know more or less what's the pulse of the people, what the community feels about certain things. You know, I mean, we don't want to be tone deaf. So, like, you know, if there's drama going on and something really big going on, you want to know about it. So I stop by when I can, but I don't have the 4 or 5 hours to listen in anymore. Like during COVID when I wasn't content creating at all. Divine, at final, when you're building matches ops, it's 45 hostiles for the heroic? Oh, well. When the building matches ops. By the time it gets to 70, no. It's going to be like 40, 41. DJ doesn't care about the community, only himself. I don't know how to comment about that, Viper, because to be honest, I don't know the guy personally. All I know is what he shows everybody. If you know more because you know him personally, I get that. But either way, everybody has their own style. To be honest, even if I disagree with somebody, and I disagree with a lot of, not just content creators, different people's play style or just paradigm about Scopely and about the game. Everybody has their own style. I try not to look at it in terms of right and wrong. It's just, I'm against it. It doesn't work for me. It's a definition of a nightmare for me. But I'm not judging them for it. That's their choice. That's their journey. And that's when people ask me, hey, can you do something more like this content creator or that content creator? I say, well, thank you for your feedback, but I'm not them. This is, I have my own vision that is different than theirs. Dang ads? We have ads. Sorry about that. We have a little bit of ads. Yeah, we have ads. We have ads. Okay, I'll check some events before we continue the discussions because some people can't hear it right now. Luna, I see that you're subbed, so I can address yours. The heroic events are much harder. 2 hits, repair, repeat, takes hours. I'd like not to do it, but they score for an Alliance AMS and ALB event. Good point, Luna, but I want to show you how I approached it. Okay, we still have those. Those just expired, yes. So my Alliance, I'm free to play, so I only scored 3 points, okay? If you want to dedicate, if your Alliance mates want to dedicate hours and hours and hours to complete this, more power to you guys, and I admire your dedication. But you get 1 shard of a PvP officer. And by the way, this aggregation smuggled studies, this currency for the researches, is not that important. Like, you don't need to go and chase so much of it because the building is bottlenecking you. The building level is bottlenecking what you're eligible for. And the higher you upgrade it, the more you get anyway. So these don't really have value. So I would say you're really chasing, what you're really chasing here that has some value is this officer, which I don't care about. Me personally, I don't care. None of the heroic rewards were worth it. I agree, Spock. That's exactly what I'm demonstrating. So we scored 2 of them. Okay, we have some spenders in my alliance and some people that are putting in the time. So I got 3 shards of her and about 500 of this currency. And this one, I believe nobody on my server, even Serb, that I consider them our peers when it comes to power and activity level and competitive level. Even them, they weren't able to complete it. There was not a single alliance on my server that was able to complete it. And even if they did, so what? So you get, if this is important to you. My alliance was 573. Yeah, I don't even know how many alliances total worldwide actually were able to complete this. Like my entire server, we have some. This alliance is filled with a good amount of spenders. Okay. And Spock, your alliance, we're not even close. Yeah, milestone 2, like the second event. So I just opting out, man. I'm not doing those. I don't care. Now, what I did want, so of course I completed these. These are easy. And I would not say no for more G6 rare and uncommon materials. I wouldn't mind, but I realized that I'm not willing to spend it. I'm not willing to put it in hours. I have a life. Don't think any alliance did it. Maybe some did. Like you have some, well, I would like to believe that if IA, Behringer's alliance, rest in peace, was still alive, they would have probably scored it. Because they were heavy spenders, like really, almost every one of them. They were the #1 alliance in the world, and not just by power. They were just activity level, spending level, competitive. They would have probably finished it. Alliances like theirs. When buildings get higher, the rewards are worth it. Maybe. Maybe. I would like to remind you that this officer right now is the latest and greatest that the game has to offer. But is she really valuable to you? She's the better. She's like John Harrison 2.0 in a sense. I wouldn't worry about her below deck ability so much. And not until she's like rank 5, rank 4. It's not even worth chasing, man. That's my opinion. Barkman, I think Tibbs said his alliance did it. That's impressive. Congratulations if they did. Jeff Gaines, I bought 1 building upgrade pack. Was able to do the same SMS Heroic in about 15 minutes. Got all the kills in 1 run. Wow. Yeah, it's doable if you spend. But a pure free-to-play like me, I'm showing you, like, you have to put in hours, and I'm not willing to do that. The rewards aren't worth the amount of spend requires, nor the amount of grinding required. Yes. Exactly, pal. That's my position. I wouldn't spend $5 on her. $50 tick. Yeah. She will become available. Look, I just unlocked. I showed you my missing officer. I just unlocked French Marshal. I just bought a few shards of his. You know? Oh, you know what? I gotta do waves. Oh, yeah. I gotta do waves. Did I finish the Dairy Queen thing? Yes. Okay, let me recall. The ship is already home because it was blown up. Okay, recall 2 ships and let's do some waves. Somebody, Rev Tibbs, was saying the event is way easier for G4 and G5 players. Yes, because then the event completion requirements are lower because they're lower ops, and the building is going to be closer to their ops level, so it's more doable. If you're high level, it's spending land. Hey, Lockdown, that's what I've been doing, unlocking officers they don't have here, and they're clearing the backlog. Yeah, do your own catch-up. Catch up on your objectives. Which 3rd ship should I have? I'll do the Enterprise D. Okay, let's crew them up. This one for sure. That's my main ship. I need to run, well, at least one of them. Because we have the event and, well, I want maybe more. Let's see. Let's see. Should I do No. I tried the 60 Elite solo, and I didn't do well. I'm trying to think. I was close, but I need to be able to kill 2 of the last wave, and I'm not able to. I don't know. I'm not going to experiment right now. Let's throw this one in here. 6970 requires 36,600 per. Yeah, that's a lot. Hey, MJ Had. Good to see you, buddy. I'm up 68. Jeff Games, I'm up 68. Needed 7,800 points. 70 needs 32k. Yeah, which is 750 kills. Yeah, oh, they show no mercy on on level 70s. Because the assumption is you are a spender. I need something better here. I need burning if I... Oh, yeah, we need chapel. We established the chapel is needed. Okay. Burning... Yeah, let's put burning in here too. And I'll put her too. I like this better. Yeah, this is good. Okay, throw this one in here, and then I'll crew this one. Hey, Omega, good to see you.
Hello there.
Divine, but hitting level 70 at 987 points per. Just a lot, man. Hello there, Grantard. Good to see you, buddy. Chapel, let's go. I know. People love... We love Chapel, don't we? Okay, we got mitigation. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm putting on. This ship doesn't really matter. Let's look at below decks, see what I can throw. Say this one, this one. Savick has some uses, right? She's additional... Yeah, Cascade. That's... This is good. Speed, I suppose. Oh, this is good. Honestly, I'm overthinking it. I don't need to worry about the ship at all. Let's see if I have status effects. Maybe I can throw morale on this one if I have anybody. Yeah, Marcus, maybe? No, he needs to be... He needs to be captain for this. Ah, screw it. Crit chance. Erwin, yes, I know you like... So, Erwin, now let me ask you this. Chapel versus Savick. Who would you choose if you had both maxed? I know Chapel is hot, but Savick is better when she's maxed, so what would you choose? Huh? What do you think about that? I guess I'm... Oh, he's actually... No, he's crit. What's his face? As a side card, he's crit. There we go. Oh, it's Chapel. Yeah, fair enough. But why design an event that's trivial after a month, whereas 3 months... Time, it's doable? The answer to that question, Divine, in my opinion... To make people spend. That's why. Because some people don't think like we do. They don't think ahead. They're like, oh, it's shiny, it's out, I gotta have it. There's no critical thinking anymore. It's like FOMO is so strong, it's so embedded. You know? Lockdown, it's really all about Laan. Noonien Singh, let's not lie to ourselves. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, Spucky splitting. Wait, trick question, Mbenga. Which Mbenga? Alright, let's start it. Savick was not nice in movie, so get benched. Yeah, but she has the better stats. She has the better stats, don't you want... I mean, isn't it about efficiency? Yo, really? Take your pick, they're both trash below deck. Why do I have invisible ships? Scopely, I paid a lot of money to play this. You see, what's going on? Look, where's the ship B? I don't see B anymore. Oh, you mean in this game? Oh, okay, I was talking real life. No, I was talking in the game. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, oh crap. No, wait. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. No. What am I doing? Oh, by the way, Kirshara is a lot worse now than ever before. It used to break when you were like moving to a different system. What the hell? It breaks, it drops hostiles now in the middle. I don't know if you noticed that. It's really bad. But people these days want an event to kill one hostile done. What's Supreme? Oh, hold on a second. What the hell? Scopely, you're breaking my game. Scopely, help me. Help me. Yeah, Kirshar breaks. It's been getting worse. It's been getting a lot worse. I've been sending 2 ships to the Mirror Universe, and let me tell you, the struggle is real. I can't function in there. And when I'm all alone, too, like, there's nobody else to mess, you know, sometimes if somebody is, like, you know, beaming or attacking one of your targets and can break your queue, that wasn't even the case. It breaks on its own when I'm there all alone. And I'm not even switching systems. I wanted to work. You see, it just dropped. I just talked about this. Scopely, god damn it. I gotta babysit it now. So what's the point of Kirshara if I gotta babysit it? I'm supposed to just queue and forget and go and make coffee. It's frustrating. Scopely, what's your excuse now? What did you break? Why did it break? Why? Oh, let me guess. What changed? I don't know. Yes, exactly. Oh, what? You added something to the game. Oh, I wonder why. Because you do it every month because you're greedy. Oh, yeah, so now it's going to break your Shara. Oh, yeah, lovely. I want a refund. It's frustrating because, like, I can salvage this, I can recover, but the idea that I need to babysit an automatic mechanic is insane. Yes, look, it was emotional damage. I don't even know where my ship is. Nothing works, man. I have witnesses. I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but not about this. Oh my god. Okay, so Divine, but people... Hold on a second, I'm sorry. I gotta babysit Kirshara. You see, I want to multitask! Okay, let's send the invisible ship up north.
Are you scared?
Scopely, I hate you. I really hate you. There's nothing you can say that will sell me an excuse for this. It's not even fun when I need to babysit like that. Okay, I'll let one of them go through. One of them can penetrate. We don't have to ban Kirshara? No, you don't have to ban Kirshara. It's already banned as it is. It's terrible. Callum, I think... did I miss a hydrate? I did. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, Divine. We finished it. Yay. Divine, you said something. Yeah, but people these days want an event kill, one hostile done. Mill Supremacy was 500 hostiles for the same reward, and people crying out to see it. Some people are going to complain regardless, and some people are going to actually enjoy the benefit of spending less than 5 minutes a day on an event. I love the 5 minutes event on a day. 5 minutes a day for an event, because I have a lot of other things that I want to be involved in. I'm still pursuing my own goals in the game, and if I need to spend 3 hours on a new loop, then I need to either pick and choose or sacrifice something from real life that I'm not willing to do. So I'm welcoming this. I think this is lovely. And I know that some people don't welcome it, so I don't blame them, because everybody's entitled to their preferences. But I have a problem with the same person is complaining on both options A and B. Yeah, lockdown, but you're free to play. Yeah, I know. That's the joke. I'm asking for a refund, you see? Yeah. I can't get a refund for nothing. Exactly. Yes, now you guys understand! Remember the purple spots on the map in this game? Still think 5-6 years. Yeah, exactly. They don't fix... Or pink. Pink, purple, whatever. The fact is, it's not working as intended. And I'm not saying... I know I didn't spend anything, but some people spent a lot of money and they're having the same bug. Some people bought Kirshara and some people are paying customer, heavy paying customers, and they're not getting the service they deserve. So I am identifying with them. I know I'm free to play. You get what you pay for. Yes. Well, not just me, Ryan. I said everybody. Everybody gets that. Everybody gets garbage. Breaking Kirshara. Scopely, how dare you? Anyway, event completed. No, it's been outrageous. The whole point of Kirshara is to give you some breather, some either multitasking or go AFK for 2 minutes. It doesn't do that now. It's even more confusing. Invisible cube, yeah. Yeah, it's free cloaking. Yeah, it's you get free cloaking. It doesn't have cloak. It only has field repair, which, by the way, I have no idea how you can get this. Not that I need to use field repair at this stage in my game. But where do you get this? Probably paid only. It's not complaining, it's creative input. Yeah, that's one way to see it. Jeff, okay, this is what I don't get. Everybody complains and complains. And yet you all still play. How does that make any sense? That's right, Jeff. Or some people complain and complain and they still support the company with paying money. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to be heard, back it up with actions. Always. Always. You have to be aligned. Like today, 5 minutes done. Been the same all week. Yeah, Divine, I love it, man. It's been such a quality of life. You see, it's like, it shows you can release new content and not enslave people. Hear me out when, if the game is not running as intended, It could be the case, Goose. But if that's really their intention, then this is really effed up beyond belief, man. I think it's store only. Probably store only. Cube field repair, no idea. Yeah, I refuse to even browse the store. Especially now, if I go into the store, I'm encouraging people to spend. I don't want to encourage people to spend. I want to bring their awareness so they will make a choice. First, I would hope that people will spend to back whatever their feelings are, that they will back it up with their wallet, spending or no spending, and then that it will not be autopilot. It will be a conscious choice. So, I refuse to acknowledge, and it's broken anyway. I click on this, the game crashes. You know, this is what happens. Personally, I think as someone who doesn't have Kirshara, there's no need to build one until it's fixed for real. It was broken, but it was still for the most part working. But lately, it's been dropping hostiles. And the thing is, I go to the mirror universe. I queue maybe 3, 4, or 5 of them, okay? And I already see the vectors of how they're moving, and I actually queuing like in this case, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's say it drops this one, or drops this one, or these two. So then we'll go from here to here. And in some paths, it really messes up your efficiency. So usually I try not to queue when I'm actively, like, you know, going with 2 or 3 ships. I'm queuing 3 or 4 of them. Especially in the MU, because you have a time limit. Like, if I go to any system, I just queue all of them. Like 20. But, yeah, this is a problem. I'll tell you. Erwin, probably more likely they are doing loads of crap behind the scene. What is causing the issues? Again, how would we know, and why should we even care? I don't need justification for bad performance. I need good performance. Scopely sells pitches. Buy it now. It's only a little broken. Well, yeah, I mean, and people were conditioned into acceptance at this point. To the point where there are some things I will never praise them about. I will comment about them, and I will not give them a praise. The fact that people say, "Oh, Scopely, thank you for communicating with us." Really? Really? Are we out of our minds now? This was worthy of a praise? They misbehaved for so long, now you need to praise them for behaving well? You heard me with the abusive relationship analogy. It's the same exact thing. What the hell? No, You don't get praises from me. But in fact, their communication needs to still improve. So you know what, Scopely? Here's my recommendation. Go to one of the good gaming companies, go on their website, go on their forums, okay? See how they communicate and how frequently and how detailed, and copy that model. Go learn. I don't need to teach you. I don't need to praise you. As Arena's causing lags constantly. Arena's didn't even start today. the Kirshara still breaks. Whatever. Just, whatever. Stockholm Syndrome. Yes! Oh my god, that's well-defined. Divine, mid-month patch, just fixing stuff they broke. Oh, why should we get a praise? Exactly, but some... I'm choosing my words as respectful as I can. Some public speakers in the community, give them praise! They praise this! Yes, I'm angry, okay? This is just so wrong. God! You know, those who praise this, they're part of the problem. Because they're conditioning Scopely to continue with this. Sorry, I had to let it out. Yeah. Arenas didn't start. Just, come on. Come on. I know, 7 years, I know. It's a habit. We got used to certain things, but don't lower your standards. Judge them, criticize them, attack them if needs be, light torches if needs be. Don't be afraid, don't kiss their butts. You have no idea what I'm witnessing behind the scenes sometimes. Sometimes I'm walking into some conversations and it's butt kissing beyond belief. And I'm just going to the corner and vomit. I don't say anything. I don't comment. I don't even put an emoji. I'm just, oh God. What are you doing? Because you see, I want to encourage a change, a positive change. But when somebody has an addiction problem, any bad habit, whatever, any disorder, and they don't acknowledge the problem, and everybody around them just enabling them, but saying, it's okay, you're wonderful, you're so good, they're never gonna grow. We're not gonna see a good positive change. Dustin, there are, larger problems than Scopely, Slight talks more to player while still effing up the game, Star Trek Fleet Command. Yeah, there are various issues. I was just commenting on one of them. Divine, simple, don't break it. Don't need to fix. Just simple patch updates to current live server before release. Not patch in the next 3 weeks, only do the same amount. Ideally, yes. Don't break it in the first place. But look, realistically, when you have coding and programming involved, bugs happen. They happen. Okay? They can happen. But once they happen, you need to prioritize fixing as soon as possible. And also you need to do so much testing in QA that you minimize the breaking to very, very little. And some things shouldn't break. Like performance issues. If you have performance issues, then it's freaking red alert situation. You need to stop whatever you're doing and go and have a high council in the company. And how do we fix the damn thing? When I worked for an IT company, we managed large networks of, big establishments, okay, like big companies. We had something called Code Blue, I believe. It's been years. Anyway, that means that the network is down or it's not working properly. Hey, Don Desh, thank you for the fart. When we had a Code Blue, everybody, the whole team, drop, stop, whatever the F you're doing. This is an emergency. Stop everything. No developing the network, no nothing. No maintenance. You just focus on the disaster. Okay? 7 years. Enough said. We know what the problem is. I'm working around it. That's all I do. But the Kirshara broken thing really pissed me off. Not gonna lie to you. It really pissed me off. It was already broken. Now it's broken to... whatever was breaking it before, I was able to work around it because I knew its vulnerabilities, so I actually avoided those situations. There's no workaround for this. This is just me sitting there and taking it, and I'm not willing to sit there and taking it. I apologize. I had to. I had to speak up on this. Somebody has to. Okay. I need to upgrade chips. So I'm upgrading miners. Let me show you the miner situation now. 6 Selkies. Almost always active. Let's recall all of them. So I'm upgrading now, even though the ship 12-hour event doesn't really pay much material-wise, but it pays out something. And I need to upgrade the miners, so I'm going to do it. So ideally, I want to get 1 Selkie to tier 6. But I'm not doing that because I'm okay spending crystal. I'm not okay spending gas. I have a serious gas problem. I'm short on rare and uncommon gas beyond belief. Just to give you an idea of what I need to... Okay, every one of my defense platforms requires 13,000 uncommon. Every one of my dry docks requires 3,500 rare. Okay, also a good amount of crystal. So, it's a lot. And I also have some internal buildings, like this one. This one needs a lot of gas. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, nothing else inside needs any materials at this point. These are common only. So it's only the external. So I'm being very conservative on the gas right now. I have a gas problem. You sure? Think tomorrow's spending event double payout? There's no way. There's no way I'm scoring whatever 174 million points to complete it. Even if I go all in, I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't have enough. So what am I giving up on? Okay? I forgot what it pays out. So we're talking about Chronicles of the Ascendant. Okay? Add snooze for 5 minutes. Oh, thank you for snoozing them. You can snooze them? That's awesome. Yes, you can. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. We're talking about this one. The meta event, okay? So, 30 shards. If I complete the 48-hour event of Matt spend, 174 million points at my level, I will be completing this meta and getting 30 shards of her. Plus, I'll be getting whatever this one pays. Some of these tokens, okay? For the Ferengi exchange tokens. So I'll be spending an enormous amount of mats to get a little bit of mats. Because I don't care about this officers. I'll remind you, I don't care about this one. This is not PvE. I have no real use for this. And I don't care about unlocking it. I will unlock it eventually, like I have always. So I'm not holding back. I am not. This is not worthy of my spending. Of my mat spending. What I mean, the develop new content, then shove it for 3 months, pull it off, shelf install, then patch. Every month we take 2 steps forward, 3 back. Yeah, no, I hear you, Divine. I mean, there are a lot of other ways of approaching it. I don't see them changing the model because this is pure survival. They're on survival mode. Release everything they can, features once a month with a lot of paywall features so people will spend because they're conditioned to spend. And that's how they survive and sustain their existence. This team, that's what they do. For them to revolutionize it to our favor of our enjoyment, it means that they're risking, firing a lot of people or even, close down. So I'm not justifying them. I'm just saying that's their fear, probably. And I know that from some behind the scenes information of people that had conversations with some decision maker people there. And they know what needs to be done, but they're not doing it. So in my mind, the only reason why they won't do something that is good for the greater good of the experience is because of business, i.e., money making. So anyway, I'm not holding back. So I'm not gonna go tier 6. I'm just gonna tier them up to 4 and 5. I'm not spending rare gas. This I can spend, but this is only 200 ship parts. So nah. Let's go to the tier 4 ones. What does this need? Okay, this is common. Man, I'm running out of options here. Yeah, it's the same. I'm gonna have to spend rare eventually. Okay, this is good. This is 2,000 uncommon. I'll spend that. Do as you wish. I will do it tomorrow. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, Erwin, you probably have a good reason to pursue this officer. I don't. Because for me to spend all of the materials to reach 174 million, I need to spend in the same ballpark of what I spent from Op 69 to 70, that big stream. I don't have enough materials to spend. I don't have the amounts. Let me show you. So why even... I'm saying I'm opting out. Why even start something I can't finish? I have 3,800 of this, 27 of this, 3,500 of this. I also am very precise. I know what I need to spend it on. It's just not enough. It's not going to be enough, so why bother? Resources. Okay. Let me show you. I need to show you the math then. That's fine. Let me show you. Okay, so that event, it's over here. It's no, sorry, it's over here. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Okay. No, it's a good question. Okay, so you're gonna get double. So here we got 24,000. 24,000, so let's double it. 48,000, because the 48 hours, they're gonna be more generous. You need to spend 174 million. You need to score 174 million points worth of material spend to get 48,000 tokens. Okay. Hold that thought. Let's go to the event store. Let me show you what the trade-off is. And then you will make your decision. Let's assume you go crystal, which pays double. For every 3,000, you get 20 rare. Okay? So let's divide this by 3,000. Times 19 rare. Sorry, 16 times 19. You're going to be gaining 304 rare crystal. And times 4 for the uncommon. And you're going to get 1,200 uncommon. If you go crystal, half the amount if you go the other ones. For this event alone. Okay? And you need to spend so much on things you don't even need. If you want it, go get it. I say if you're spending it anyway, by all means. But don't go crazy. Don't kill yourself for it. No, I don't want her, but this event is a waste of resources. Well, okay. Yeah. So I thought you were making a case that I should save. I don't give a for Adami and less for the Ferengi crap. So I will upgrade tomorrow with better event. Oh, because there's a second event. Okay. Yeah, because they said that we're adding an event. Okay, I now I understand what you're talking about. Still, I will not be able to score enough by spending 176k rare crystal. I don't have that much, I'm telling you. Anyway, let's see how much more I need to complete that 12-hour event. That's more important right now. Again, don't hold back for auctions and all that stuff. The trade-off. If you spend anyway, spend anyway. Hey, Jork, hello there. Good to see you. Divine, today, just upgrade FC and do Armadas. Not even. You know what I did? All I did today to complete this event, I spent 60,000 Officer Depot tokens. So I got 60 shards of Giorgio. Something like that. I got 60 shards. No, I spent 60,000. No, maybe less. Anyway, I spent whatever I needed to spend for Giorgio. Oh, no, I spent more. No, let me tell you how much I spent. I spent 240,000. Yeah, 240,000. That's what I spent. You spend 176k rare to get... No, you don't spend 176k. Oh, yeah, 176k. Yeah. Well, look, Divine, that's what I'm saying. All of you, Erwin, everybody. If you already have something you need to spend it on, opsing up, you know, quality of life, improvement of a ship, anything that is very valuable to you, yes, spend it, spend it, spend it. Don't wait for anything. It just, if it happened to be around the time that there's an auction and an SMS event that you can get some rebate, fine, get some rebate. It's better than nothing. Yeah, S31 Jojo is great. Anorex is my next goal. Yeah, I want to get her to tier 4 first, and I will slowly get her there. I can get her now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. But yeah, so that's how I completed the event today, because you have that scoring for it. Yeah, I'll show you, this was, no. Here, yeah. Spend 1 Officer Depot token, 435 points. So I needed 87 million. Divided by 435. Yeah, so 200,000 spent. Oh, no, it was more. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, exactly. Anyway, it's a good deal. Like, do that. I pretty much only spend the Officer Depot tokens when there's an event that with a score mechanic for it, like this one. Okay, this one is done. If I need to upgrade one with common, I will. So it looks like I have to. Okay, so let's go to a tier 4 and finish it off. So I can tier it up to tier 5 and then have some more upgrades so I can finish the mini event. And again, I'm doing this because I have to upgrade them regardless. I have to. By the way, I have over 1.5 years worth of Sigma speed-ups stored aside. This is amazing. My Latinum and speed-up issue is no more. It's not an issue anymore. Okay, this is rare. No, thank you. Rare, no, thank you. And okay, let's do this. Yeah, didn't have that, but had a Con SP and he needed skills. Yeah, if you had that to spend, for sure. I just wanted to push Giorgio, and I pretty much got my Con to where I want him to be PvE-wise. Did I finish the event? The mini? I didn't pay attention. Come on. 935. Okay, so one more module, potentially. Let's go to one of the side ones. This one is good. If I don't see the banner, it means that it's completed. Usually. Yeah, it is. Done. Okay, I believe this is all events, and now we're doing our own stuff. Yeah, done, done, done. Heroic, heroic, ignore. This is arc long. This is, you know, the other one. Ticketed events I'm ignoring. This is done. This, I can't do more than just pulling that daily thing, which I did today. Okay. Yeah, by the way, there is a chest here. You gotta claim every day. It is annoying. Go do it. Yeah. I wish they had a central location for that, but that's just the way it is right now. And I finished this. Okay. Great. This is done. Go to the side tab, the season passes, everything is done. This I always complete on Saturday. Usually, sometimes on weekdays and Sundays too. And that's it. Okay, we're doing our own stuff now. And what do I need to do? Where's my list of stuff? I lost my list, oh no. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I know what I gotta do. Now, I do have stream snipers. So, doing something like mining Transigen is not gonna be a smart idea. And I need to relocate. I can get out of here now. Let's move down to regular space so we can do more, run more shenanigans. Oh yeah, I need to catch up on these bosses. What was it? What did I want to do? Augment. Yes. Where is it? Wrath of Khan. Yeah, this one. This one. And I don't need these. Well, I can actually send the cube. Because the cube have more It has more underdeck slots, so I definitely want that one. Right, Fortnite time. Ugh. I don't play Fortnite anymore. But World of Warcraft. Oh yeah, we had a poll on my Discord. Exclamation point Discord. To see if people want to see me playing World of Warcraft or play with me. A vast majority of people said that they want to see me playing it in Rage because I'm going to play it hardcore. So that's coming up. Somebody said, I think Dustin, it was you. You wanted me to stream all week. Well, maybe I'll add another stream for World of Warcraft. And by the way, okay, so real life streaming is pretty much all set to go. I did the final test. So the real test will be to actually stream it. So I'm thinking Sunday to go archery and take you guys with me. Now we need to be prepared. It's going to be the first time. There may be some technical challenges. We're going to pull through. But that's the thought right now. Is Sunday. That's the plan. Okay. This crew. One Life, what's up? Are you waiting to claim the seasons for NGBP? No. Not that one. For the... You mean... Okay, no, this one I'm claiming daily. Ferengi Exchange, daily. This one I'm waiting. Let's see if you guys know why. Think recent events. There was one event. That there was one objective that you weren't able to complete. And that's the reason I'm hoarding. Yes, Apal guessed correctly. Boldly go. Yeah. Yeah. Derbardo. Exactly. Because I didn't have enough tokens. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to set a reminder for 16 days from now. Or 17 days from now. To claim everything. Because if there's going to be a Boldly Go, Makala Crucible thing going on. Then this will help me complete that objective. Now the payout there is worth it. Because you're getting a lot of materials. Those claims are heavy on materials. And... I'm not going out of my way. I'm doing something that I'm normally doing. So I'm just going to be doing all of my solo waves then. What time is archery? I'm going to do it standard time. Like my normal time going live is 9:30. Okay, so Saturday is going to be pushed now to 11:30. Same as Friday. Sunday stays untouched. I will make an announcement and everything. We're just gonna do it. You know, even if it becomes a poop show, I gotta make it happen because very soon I'm gonna need the real life streaming setup because I'm taking you guys with me to a really exciting place. Not saying where, not saying when, but it's very soon. I gotta get this moving, otherwise I won't be able to do what I wanted to do. And the plans for going to that place are already set in stone. But I need this working. So let's just go with it. You know, it's just like when... I mean, I think I told you guys, before I was streaming on Twitch for the first time, I mean, editing my videos was not a problem. I can, I have my time to do it. But when you go live, you go live. That's it. If something breaks, you got to deal with it, which is fine. I'm used to it. But I was like, in this rabbit hole of like, let's make it better. Let's make it better. Let's not go live until it's good enough, until it's really good. And they're like, you know what? It doesn't have to be really good. It just needs to be good enough. Same I'm going to do with the real life streaming! Thank you there, Bardos. Same exact thing. Nothing changes. We're just going to go in there. Just like we went into G6. Just walk in there. Whatever happens, happens. Because you can go above cap. Wait. Wait. Oh, yeah, I can go above cap if I'm claiming this. So I'm going to stay around 300, 400 until I'm claiming this one. Yeah. Maybe a real life stream without Twitch emotes. There is a way that I can actually have Twitch emotes with it. That's what I was spending time on. Because I can disable all of the redeems, but I didn't want to do that. So I found a way to actually include them with the exception. There's one thing I will need to disable is the stickers. The stickers I wasn't able to send through. Everything else will go through. So when I go real life, I will just disable the stickers. Everything else will stay the same. I will still, I will have a headset or something. And we'll just try it out. You know what? I'm not going to overthink it. Let's just go with it. Don't want to go to a forest? No, I can go into a forest. Oh, yeah. Only time I go for ticketed events is when I earn tickets for free. Well, yeah, I mean, you get 4. You know the trick, Dustin. I mean, I know you're newish. You're newish. But you know that you can get, on a weekend, you can get 4 ticketed for free. Tickets, not 3 of them. So if you claim it within the first 2 hours, so whenever your event reset is, it has a 22-hour cooldown. So if you claim it in the first 2 hours of when it's released, and you claim it every morning since, then you will have a total of 4 claims, not 3. So, yeah, so you get 40 tickets for free, and you need 90 to complete the rare one. Okay, let me multitask. Let's jump here. And jump scares. Yeah, jump scares are remaining. Oh yeah. I can already see me aiming at my target, trying to release the arrow, and then I get a jump screen somewhere in the process, and then everything goes to poop. Yeah, no, I'm keeping all of those. Stickers, I wasn't able to send it through. But everything else will go through. All the sound alerts, both bits and martinis will go through. Even the emotional damage will go through. Let me tell you, it's been a process. Like, every time I thought I have enough, then I realized I need another accessory. Another accessory. Like, I'm way over budget. Like, whatever the budget was, I'm way over budget. But, yeah, it needed to happen. I told you guys, I have plans. You heading to Hawaii to visit Chef? No, not yet. He didn't invite me. I mean, I know that his door is open if I wanted to, but no. No. You'll see. It's going to be fun. And I might add, it's something that no other streamer in this community has done before. Not what I have in mind. And if you guess, I will just say no comment. Because I don't want to ruin the surprise. Within the first 4 hours, even, it's possible if you claim every 22 hours. But yeah, life gets in the way sometimes. Yeah, that's why I like to... Okay, so here, this is a place where I can just Q your Shara like crazy. But I do want to dodge this guy. I forgot. Let me dodge him. Because there's no time limit here, so I don't really care. Efficiency here doesn't have to happen. Yeah, I just queue like 20 of them. Like, I can queue the whole system and then just go do something else. And if it drops a few of them, fine. Hey, Bacon Fish! What's going on? How am I doing? I'm doing fantastic. How are you? I am jealous that some people in Sacramento in California have rain and I don't have rain because I'm in SoCal. And I am jealous, and I want rain. I'm tired of the heat. It's better now. It's not as hot as it used to be, but I miss the winter. I do. It's so rare. Such a rare commodity. You're doing okay-ish? Okay-ish, I guess it's more positive than negative, so I'm happy to hear that. Stream from North Korea. Yeah, no. And no, we're not... I don't know if you got the memo done this. We overkilled the joke, so I'm letting it go. We will find another funnier joke. No worries. Erwin, you run, I walk. Not a good match. I also walk. I don't just run by default. I'm not like Forrest Gump. That he just runs everywhere when, you know. No, I walk. I do walk. Catching up on the chat. I think I missed a few. Hey, Hoodmoto. Good to see you on YouTube. Divine, I want rain. 3 weeks flash floods later. I wish. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Erwin, you redeem. Run, JB, run. Totally, huh?
Hello there.
I mean, filming me running will be... It's not something you guys want to see. Because it's not going to be... You either watch it like point of view, like with my GoPro, that you just watch my point of view. Or it's aiming at me and you just see me jumping around all the time and whatever. I don't know. How interesting will that be? We're starting with archery. Anyway, archery Sunday. I'm just going to go with it. Now, if the stream breaks and it goes... You know, all poop hits the fan. I will drive home. It's like 30 minutes away from me or something like that. And I will just continue the stream from my home base. Wearing a sports bra with a couple of water balloons in it. Oh, yeah, Megan. Oh, yeah, for the running. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess there you go. Oh my god, the archery stream, will you wear a Hawkeye outfit? Maybe. I do have Hawkeye-like gear. You'll see. Why weren't this surprise? You're gonna see it in less than 48 hours. Also spoken by Tarpy in the way as the small girl in Forrest Gump. Yeah, Tarpy is gonna be involved. She just recorded one sound alert. Well, I want to include more, but yeah, ones that we can redeem. Like I was gonna record myself, but you want to hear a woman's voice for that one. Lieutenant Bennett should have stream goals that add miles to a run if met. Yeah, but realistically, I can only reach so much in one run. What's a trap? What's a trap? Bacon fish. What? The boobs with the water balloons? Yeah, that is a trap. I can only run so much. So my long run this weekend is going to be 7 miles. And I'm building it. And the most I'm going to run during training is 20 miles. And that's going to be like a few months down the line. Dustin, are subspace weapons supposed to be illegal? They are? Remind me to file a letter of complaint. Star Trek. Nemesis. Yeah, Dustin is one of our lore experts here. In a dress? I don't know, Erwin. Does that turn you on? No, I don't roll that way. Sorry. Nothing wrong with it. Again, nothing wrong with it. Just don't roll that way. Adding miles is a goal with the community. Well, what we can do is some races, you can fundraise for those races. So if there's like a running race with a noble cause, I can, actually fundraise for them. But yeah, I'm not thinking that big right now. And also, I don't know if you guys ever participated in long distance running and races, but realistically, here's it's a trap. So the earlier you register to a race, the lower the price is. The longer you wait, they start increasing the price because their incentive is they want people to register early. But if you register early, you have no idea. A lot of things can happen that can cause you not to run the race. Life stuff happens, an injury, you get sick, anything like that. So then you need to buy insurance so you can get the money back if something like this happens. So if you register early and you buy the insurance, it's almost as if you register like a month away. So you see what I mean? Like, so I'm not enrolling in a race until like 2 months before. Then usually they don't sell out. They can always throw in one more. So because I have no idea what's going to happen. My availability, so many things can happen. But it's annoying when they do that. Then been more like a running stream that is aimed at going 2 miles and then maxes out at some level with contributions. Lieutenant Bennett, I like the ideas. Let's chat about it more on Discord. We can either text or if you want to do a voice call, because I love running, and we're testing the real life streaming thing. It has. I'm gonna need to do at least one a week, at least one real life streaming a week now, in preparation for what I have in mind. I gotta get this going. So as I feel more confident with those, like I did with just Twitch in general, then I can get fancier and start, doing certain things. It's gonna be fun either way. Like, I tested it enough. Really, I tested it enough. Started to fall into the same loop of like, I need to make it really good, really good, really good. Okay, stop. Just pull the goddamn trigger. Ops up already! Pull the trigger! Stop worrying about what's gonna happen with the hazard and this and oh my god, I need to buy stuff and oh, it's Spender's Land, oh no! Just go in there already. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take what I learned in STFC and apply it to real life. Divine, if he adds miles with this community, he could be running a marathon every day next year. Exactly, and then I'm gonna get injured. Then I'm no good to anyone. An injury sucks more than just being out of commission. Being out of commission for a few months is one thing. It sucks. But really, the rehabilitation, the physical therapy, the recovery process from an injury, I had 2 of them in my 3.5 running career. 3.5 years running career. I hate it so much, man. Oh my God. Those of you ever had a sport injury, you know what I'm talking about. It can be gym, it can be running, it can be anything. It's just such a pain in the butt. Whatever progress you made, you need to just, you're benched, you can't do it anymore. So you're basically going to regress by default. And then you got to be doing exercises that are really boring and repetitive just to strengthen and heal up the freaking muscle or whatever it is that you injured. It's not pretty. So do not get injured. So that's the thing. I need to cap whatever the mileage is with the community. Otherwise, I'm going to injure myself. What I could do, look, I'm running 5 days a week already as it is. I have a lot of outdoor runs that I'm just running, you know, I showed you. I have 50 minutes run. I have, you know, well, this I do with a group. I have another 50. Oh, yeah, strength training, by the way. I'm doing strength training, too. On my days off, I'm actually going to the gym. I'm exercising 6 days a week now, basically. I'm enjoying it. Let me tell you, I feel so good. I also have to replenish the calories because, like, I burn 600, 700, 800 calories a run. So, I mean, I can eat guilt-free, and I eat healthier, you know, higher protein and whatever. And for the most part, I burn out more calories than I bring in. So I will be losing a little bit of weight. Not that I really need to lose weight, but I'll shred some fat in the process, which is even, why not? I mean, you know, hey, better six-pack. I'll take it. Divine, what? Andy's challenge was good when I was young. Too unfit now? I don't know that one. Bacon Fish, I did a charity stair climb once. I basically climbed more floors than using the Empire State Building within the time limit. Damn. Oh, man. Lazy miners. Lazy miners, go work. Go, you lazy miners. Go. Go. Go work. Get to work. What do I pay you for? You lazy miners. I don't think I've never really done a charity fundraise. I need to Picard maneuver this one. Oh yeah, I told you guys I think a stream or two ago about the Jimmy maneuver. One of my running. No, don't recall. Don't. I already pressed recall and now it's bugged. I don't even see the recall. I can't cancel it. All right. Send it back. Oh my god. What? Scopely. Fix the damn game! Any idea who won the Sydney Marathon female? How would I know that? Ask Walter Vedica. He's in Australia. So anyway, the Jimmy maneuver. So I was running a lot of trails, you know, early on, and one of my coaches there, his name is Jimmy. And you have a lot of crazy hills, like really steep one, and also you need to climb, you go down, so then you have really steep downhills. On the downhill, especially when it's that steep, a lot of people are being overcautious and they're actually pressing the brakes. They're afraid of losing control and falling over and dying or, you know, breaking something, which is understandable. And I was the same way. So he showed me a technique that takes about a month or two to actually get confident with it. But once you master it, you're basically flying with not hitting the brakes at all. You're cutting off everybody. You're so fast, fearless, completely safe. And I'm actually like catching my breath. I'm running faster than ever, and I actually have time to regulate my pulse and my breathing. And the trick is this. It's easier to demonstrate, but you don't let your heel touch the ground. Now, don't try this at home, boys and girls. It takes time to master it. So use your heels at the beginning, but the goal is to eventually, your heel doesn't touch the ground. You're only hitting the first third half of your foot is touching the ground. So you're not hitting the brakes that way. Freewheeling, I guess if it's called that. And then also you need to, your next 3, 4, 5 steps, you already see it, you're already plotting it, the route in your head. You already know when your foot is going to land, where it's going to land before it even lands there. And then over time, you get so confident, nothing can stop you. So when there are uphills, when people are passing me, I'm totally cool because I know what's going to happen. They're burning out. I'm just finding a slow and steady pace. I'm keeping it together, you know. I need to dodge this. This time I need to do it right. I already know what's going to happen. And then as soon as, yeah, I just stay. They stay within my line of sight. But then when it's downhill time. Scopely. How hard it is to let me stop the recall. There are 5 seconds. Now, if your lag is taking more than 5 seconds, I can't do it. Am I still here? Okay, thank God. I'm not built for running. Always had shin splint issues. Yeah, that sucks. Shin splints were early on when I started running. I was suffering from it for like a few months. So my running mentor told me, you know, like put ice on it and whatever, and eventually it will go away. And it did. And the key is not to over push yourself too. That's another thing. Let me place those and catch up with the chat. What? Sif and Hassan from the Netherlands? Oh, I guess they won. Bacon fish, it's also less stressful on your joints. Yeah. Well, some races, I know that there's one race, I think it's Big Bear or something. I don't know. There's a whole marathon that it's 100% downhill. You started in point A, which is up the hill, and then you run the whole thing 26.2 miles downhill. I don't know about doing it 26.2 miles. That can really hit some muscles that are not used to. You're going to overexert them. Like, I'm okay with rolling hills. You have some ups, you have some downs. That's okay. But to have one monotone race, it doesn't sound healthy. Don't blame Scopely. That was all you. On what? On the marathon? What? No, I'm not blaming them. I didn't blame anybody. It becomes automatic eventually. Oh, freewheeling? Yeah, once you get used to it. I just thought, like, the reason I called it the Jimmy maneuver is because I was playing Star Trek Fleet Command in the last 5.5 years. And I was playing STFC when I was running. And I'm like, I think a cool name for me to give it is the Jimmy maneuver. That's how I call it. I guess it's called freewheeling, though. Oh, me dodging hostile? No, the reaction time was... It didn't respond. It didn't respawn. Okay, so the reason I'm killing these is because I need to restock on rare and epic. My Reliant is farming these. I have no problem with these anymore. But it's still low level. So I need to... Let me check my microphone. Yeah, it's fine. So I need to go for these. All right. What other objectives do we have? We're going to have arenas in an hour and 15 minutes. I will play a few. Yeah, that's it. Ticketed events, I can safely skip. We need to play another game. Yeah, I don't have another objective. Oh, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but when you manually kill those hostiles, you get 50 per kill. 50 of those tokens, whatever they're called. These. And the Reliant gets 100 from the auto farm. Okay, this is good. This is good. What's here to claim? What's this? Oh yeah, the transwarp. The cube is so nice. The cube is really my primary ship right now. Instant warp. More slots under deck. Cheaper to repair. Not that repair bills are an issue. Do I know this person? They're not on our chat right now. Okay, I need to look at my list because we're running out of things to do. Where is it? More cargo? Yeah, also more cargo. What's interesting from all of this? What do you consider nowadays with all the grinds and all the loops that we have? I'm going to ask you this question. That's a question that most people don't ask about the game. Usually they ask, what do you think the best loop and the worst loop is, right? Usually we mean rewards and whatever. What is the most interesting, most fun mechanic or loop for you in the game? What do you find the most engaging and interesting and like that when you engage in it, you actually feel very happy? For me nowadays, it was arenas, really. I mean, the mechanic itself is the most enjoyable to me. Ops chasing is like my objective as far as the long-term goal. But I wonder because it's hard. I mean, you know, just killing hostiles. I mean, it's easy, but what's really fun and exciting for you? I can only say arenas these days. Apocalypse, what's up? James Bond, you had mentioned about eliminating the negative effect between the Federation, Klingon, and Romulans. How do I do that? I'm at Ops 19 for now. Okay, so Apocalypse, welcome in. And the mirror universe is one of the best ways, but you don't have access to it because you're Ops 19. If I'm not mistaken, you people correct me if I'm wrong, you got to be Ops 40 before you have access to this area. Which makes sense because you see level 40 systems here. Yeah, 40 is the minimum. So you cannot engage in this. So really my advice to you will be only when you have access to the mirror universe, you can go to triple faction route. Okay, this is what happens. Once you're Ops 40 and above, if you keep all of your faction reputation levels at the same exact level, then and you complete all of the dailies and all the events for them, then all of their negatives and the positives is going to zero out and balance out. So you're not really going to be growing your reputation just by completing events and dailies anymore. The only way to grow it is through the mirror universe. But you don't have access to the mirror universe. So right now, if I were you, you need to do the old school thing that most of us did. Go either single faction or dual faction until you reach a lock. And I believe it's 1 million and 10 million. I think it's 1 million and 10 million are the first. So I recommend going dual faction because it's easier. You basically, you know, you're going to be hated by one faction and the other two, you're going to be growing them. So once you reach the whatever the reputation lock for those two, go back retroactively, go to the one you neglected and then bring it up. And then when all three of them are locked, hopefully by then you'll be Ops 40. And then you can do the mirror universe trick. And on my video, the third video, it's raining faction credits. I also covered the... No. The fourth video was about the reputation. And that's when I cover in details the mirror universe. You know, how to triple faction route. Yeah, that was the fourth. I forgot about that one. So MU is enjoyable for you, Divine. Nice. Dustin enjoys lab mining. PvE too. And mining. Okay, mining is, yeah, it's enjoyable, I guess. I got so used to it, I suppose. Okay, so we have mining. We have the MU. Erwin, more satisfaction I get from upgrading ships. Okay. Well, yeah, upgrading ships or ops or anything, whenever you level up, that's a dopamine hit. Everybody gets that. But I'm saying just as far as engaging in a mechanic, in a playing mechanic, in a loop of some kind. Which one do you enjoy the more? Not the one that is the most rewarding to you as far as like practical rewards from the game, but ones that you actually enjoy. Could be both, I guess. Divine, or you just reach a lock on the 10 million and then kill both of these until the third and get to 10 million. Yeah, you can do that as well. Apocalypse, okay, thank you. When I get to Ops 40, I will re-ask, of course. To have you remind me that time and then ask more questions. Yeah, and maybe things will change by then. And Apocalypse, I don't know if you're on my Discord, but find me. You can even DM me directly if you're not on my Discord, or if you don't want to speak publicly there. You can hit me up directly. And you will get to Ops 40 much faster than you think. If you're really Ops focused, the way the game is designed now, and the way you have so many sources of getting materials and resources and speed ups and everything, it's going to be way faster than I did it. So a few months, or even in a few months, you're probably going to reach Ops 40 if you're really focused on it. I have a love-hate relationship with the MU. I think it's the most profitable loop, but I really hate it. It's like, I hate it pretty much to the same extent of this one. Do you remember this? Vanilla Vidar? I even made a joke about it in my last video. It was so much pain, man. Oh, I hated it so much. I was stuck here in these systems forever. 2 tokens a day. Yeah, that was a lot. God. Oh my god, I don't miss it one bit. Okay, let's go back here. I'll do a regular sit course. Oh, I get that as I am going down the paid path, and for not until I can get at least to Ops 42. Well, if you go the paid route, you're going to get there even faster. Yes. And you probably don't need to spend that much. I say if you spend, it will be more profitable for you, in my opinion, to invest in whatever packs you purchase that are accelerating your ops growth, not so much ships. Don't invest so much in ships and stuff like that, because at the rate of ops progression, you will be retiring ships so fast that holding off to invest in them, it's probably not needed. Like, push all the way to the G3 Epic, and I believe that's level 34. And that will carry you through, you know, like 8 ops levels at least. Divine Separatist bosses was fun. I guess when it came out. Yeah, I wasn't around for that. I did them, you know, way past when they were introduced. Erwin, by the way, did I misunderstand, or was there a promise of new higher freebooters? You didn't misunderstand. They did mention that somewhere on their glorified wish list. That is aka roadmap. They usually disappoint. So that's why I say don't just. But you're right, they did mention that. Divine, so I was raiding in G3, but nowadays so much resources, there's no point outside incursions to raid. Yeah, and even in incursions, I would say the reason to raid is just for bragging rights. The rewards from incursions are not that amazing. They're okay. It's really a bragging rights event, nothing wrong with it, but that's really the main reason why we have people engaging in it, is to show, hey, we're stronger than you. Okay, I'll dodge. I'll remember to dodge this time and do it right. Rating for a G6 player is irrelevant because you don't even scratch the surface. We talked about it many times. You don't scratch the surface on the Sigma resources until you drain them from the vanilla resources. And the odds of somebody to be AFK for that long, for you to drain them from vanilla resources altogether. See, again, it happened again. This is not a skill issue. This is 100% Scopely. That was them. Yeah, so I don't raid. And also, back then it was a necessity to raid because you didn't have enough par steel. You needed par steel. The need was real. You don't have that necessity anymore because you get enough now. Sigma steel is a little more challenging, but there's still a way of getting it without raiding. I got all of mine without raiding. Dustin, what? Reliant is very useful for looting. For looting? Yes, but not... Ooh. Ooh. Can I survive it? I have a 30% chance of death, 70% chance of success. Okay, let's try it again. I will instant warp in there. Let's see. Let's try it again. Okay, that was 30%. Okay, so that's... Okay, that was one failure. Let's see what happens now. Unless you find a G5 to finish the last of it. Yeah. Inside incursion, same. Wait, hold on a second. Where is it? Oh, he killed it. Damn it, it's fine. Oh no, that much I figured out by watching you, Ice Wolf, and Rev Deuce. Apocalypse, what are you referring to? The not to get stuck on the ships? You're talking about the ship thing that I said, or something else? Divine, wouldn't surprise me if the aggregation becomes the new freebooters. I will have no issue with that. Okay, come on, work. Yes, it worked. Erwin, you're saying what? Well, I don't understand the eyes, Erwin. What are you looking at? Beam it? What happens if you beam it? It leaves you alone? I don't think I can kill it. I died again? No. Oh, because I died again. No, I didn't. I didn't die again. It wasn't there. I only died once. Oh, it's not beamable, dude. It's not beamable. You can't. Not possible. Not possible, Ace. Oh, on the ships. Yeah, Apocalypse. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that me, Ice Wolf, and Rev has the same opinion, because usually the three of us have three separate opinions about many things. But I'm glad to hear that we're aligned on this one. %. No, the 30% thing, it's the same with the NX, and I swear one time I died like 7 or 8 times in a row with the NX. So that 30% Scopely math. What about the ships? No, we were talking to Apocalypse. Apocalypse level, he's level 19, and he wants to push to, Ops 40, because that's when he unlocks a lot of stuff. So I advised them, and he said that he's spending. So I said, if you spend on things that are going to contribute, focus really on ops progression, especially in these early levels, because your rate of acquisition of new ships is going to be so frequent that you're going to be retiring them so fast. There's no point of investing in any of them. And with all the power creep we have, and remember, you can use BMC, which is pretty much good for anything. Level 50 and below, level 51 and below. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fly through them. Surveys are beamable? Surveys are, but not this one. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the hijacked D7 class. Eventually, my Reliant is going to be strong enough that it can go and farm here on autopilot. But until it gets there, I will need to, once a month come here like I do now and claim stuff. So we were talking about me starting a World of Warcraft subscription. And yes, I will pay for that one. I believe it's worth it. It's subscription. It's fine. And I'll play hardcore. And I'm thinking about playing an orc warrior or like a horde warrior. And go hardcore. It's going to be very stressful. The question is when. It's not going to change my week. My weekend schedule is going to be STFC and real life stream. That's fine. I'll be adding another one. So I'm trying to think of when to add that. I may have to improvise it and do like a bonus stream first and then see until where I can actually find a time to land it. Uwak, I raided with a fleet. Took 1 quad of resource of each. Took like 3 hours a couple months ago. I still rated 56. Could have been 60, but I'm not playing much these days. Well, look, for you, it's worth it. You're still non-G6, so those resources have value to you. For me, they have some value. I can convert them to Sigma, but there's a bottleneck on that, and I still have plenty of my own. I don't need to raid more. But for non-G6, yeah, you still have value of doing this. No Worgen? No, because I'm going to be playing Classic. Yeah, I want to play Classic. I heard a lot of negative feedback on the new expansions. Warrior has the least amount of success in hardcore. I know, Joey Wood, I know, but you know how I love challenges. Hey, come on. We want to increase the chances of me being in a really tight situation, so I'll get very stressed and rageful. Genuine one. I want it to be real. I don't want it to be fake. So I'll try, and if I die, I will rage, break the monitor, break the computer, and then buy a new one, and then play a different one that is not a warrior. But let's try that first. JK, you'll need a permanent healer following you around. Unless I'm being very cautious with what I'm engaged in. You see Kirshara broke, and these didn't even disable. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna go for dungeons or... But yeah, ideally I will need a healer, yes. But I mean, that will be true for any melee, honestly. Just kidding, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know either. I never played hardcore for real. But I always wanted to, and I think it will be the most entertaining for me to do it live. Call the High Priestess? Yeah, that's another reason. It's like, I don't know when and if, you know, Berenger and I will make that happen, because that's not entirely up to me. So that's why it was good to put it aside. 3 minutes in Splat, rinse and repeat. I hope not, Divine, or it's gonna be crazy, dude. JK, back in 2006 in Stranglewood, warriors were with priests killing people. Yeah. I don't remember where I was, man. I still played it in 2006. I worked for Blizzard at the time. I just don't remember what I don't remember that place either. Paladin probably easiest. I mean, I could play multiple. But the crazy part is, if you die, it's over. It's over. Everything. All your reputation, all of your gear, all of your progress, all of your money, everything is gone. It's stress galore, man. Like, you're never safe. The tension is high. By the way, Dune Awakening, I kind of barely played once a week now. I pretty much beat the game. I did all the high-end content in the deep desert. I grouped up with people. You know, I reached my economy was very strong with spice and everything. I built, you know, the best buildings. I got like, you know, all the whatever the rare drops. Because I got wealthy there too. I was selling a bunch of stuff and I have millions and millions of credits, and so I can buy whatever the new stuff is when it's coming out without even farming for it. So yeah, I kind of done with the game. I mean, there's still some story stuff I can do, but that's why I go in once a week, just to do the story. I will be stuck farming ore to make your gear. I don't know, man. It's been a long time since I played too. I just miss Warrior was so satisfying from all the classes, and I pretty much think I played all the 10 classes one way. You know, I had a lot of alts and whatever, and Warrior was the most exciting gameplay for me. I do miss it. I have 23 BP for Horizons and 2 BP for Gladius. Nice, Dustin. And what level are you now, Dustin? I don't think I checked in with you in a while. Tone, what's up? JB, what is the link for that view? For my view now? For my system view? Or are we talking about something else? Tone. if you're talking about this is the community mod. And I have a link on my Discord, and I can also send you one here or directly, or I just need to look for it right now. But I do have a section on my Discord where I have all of them listed, and you can find my Discord information on my profile in YouTube. Okay. Because there are a few sources that I recommend. Spox Club, it's a must. In this game, it's a must. Whether you're a casual player or a hardcore player, planning is very useful for you. Oh my god, Gershara. Let me think. Yeah, the community mod is another one. Those two are like a given. Yeah, hit me up directly or just go to my section on my Discord, or if you can't find it, whatever, and I'll give it to you there. Because there are several that I want to send your way. Tone. Okay, this will be the last run here, and then we're going to do something else. Hey, Paul, maybe after you do Hardcore WoW, eventually we could do Hardcore Diablo 2? Do you think it will be fun, though? Diablo? We need to see enough interest. Like, I mean, I think I had over 20 people that wanted to see me play in Rage. So for me, adding a bonus stream with at least 20 people, that just only the ones that voted and want to see me play in Rage, is a good amount, because we're probably going to have more. Because some people don't vote. But, you know, they will see, you know, that it's probably going to be very entertaining. And I think the game will be more engaging, because I'm still going to play STFC on a daily basis. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not quitting the game. I'm not planning on quitting the game. Okay? There's not even a rumor that I was planning to quit the game. But G7 will come whenever it comes. I'm hoping November. I don't know. I hear so many versions at this point. I don't even want to, I don't even care. It comes when it comes. My original prediction was September, no, October. Now it's November because of the roadmap, wish listing, and who knows. So until then, I will engage in loops. I will put in an hour or two a day or more when I'm streaming, but I need more games. This game, it doesn't have much engagement for me now. Not just because of the way they're releasing loops, just because there's not much for me to do. I'm slowly graduating stuff on a regular. Yeah, Erwin, I know. He said it again. Yeah, I will continue saying it because I want G7. You have no idea. You know how difficult it is. You know how frustrating it is. How satisfying it was. And now it's frustrating. You remember the hype I was in, how every time I was sharing with you, I was showing you, you know, the freaking breakdown here on Spox Club here, and we were analyzing and doing math and planning it and announcing it, and it was so much fun. I've been playing that way since I downloaded the game. And it's been a month and a half. I miss it, man. Yeah. Because I was planning to engage in G7 by now. Donating 2 trillion dilithium at 2 billion a click is slow? Yeah, Divine, don't do that. That's why you want to use the mod. You know why? Oh, there's another reason you want the community mod. On top of the view. The contribution? It slides. I can donate so much that I don't even have enough. I can donate by the millions of contributions, man. Millions. I better not misclick this one. Wow, 130 million Latinum in one click. I'm so not doing that. Diablo 4 on the Steam Deck was fun. Yeah, I never played the 4. I played 3 a little bit.
Just do it.
Oh, Demolition, no. No, I'm not pressing on that Latinum thing. I may delete my account if I do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just so not misclicking that. But yeah, you want the community mod. Just be very, very careful with the contribution here. Okay? Like, let's say, I mean, today I just did 100. So I just did 100. You know, because that's enough. The level doesn't give us much these days. Can't on Android. Well, yeah, we need the community mod. That's only on PC. We talked about it. Luna, I'd love to play with you, but never played WoW before. In hardcore, I don't think it lasts long. Look, I'm playing hardcore, but if we have enough people... This is why I'm going to go with the flow. So, if we have enough people and we want to play together, we can also do... Hello there, Sherlock! Good to see you. And we want to play non-hardcore, fine. Totally fine. By the way, we have to play on the US server, so if you're not in the US, we can still play together if you create a US account. There may be some latency. Not as bad as Scopely, I can tell you that. At least that's my assumption. I haven't played in a while, but Scopely is really bad. Erwin, I hope you are right, but still feeling you are wrong. Only one way to find out. And we are at the mercy of whenever it's released. I want it. I want it. What killed me? Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't need to go back there anyway. Research is your new building upgrades. Yes and no. I'll tell you why. G6 research. You only have that section in the combat tree. Okay? I cook one a day. So now I'm going to finish these up. This is the last one. This is going to be level 10. Then I'm going to finish these 4. Then, these, I have no use. This is PvP. This is last priority. So then we're looking into these. Now these are starting to ask for G6 materials. Now why don't I do them yet? Because my priority list is different. I want all of the material demanding buildings. All of them. To reach level 70 before G7 comes out. So I'm working on all my cannons and all my dry docks. I need hefty amounts. So not doing the material ones in the research yet. Once I finish with all these buildings, then yes, I will go to the research. But still, it's fine. I'm gaining progress, but really I have nothing to really improve my quality of life. PvE objectives are all taken care of. PvP, I'm dominating in arenas as I am, and I'm getting stronger slowly, you know? It's the excitement is not as much there as it used to be, and I believe that the only thing that can bring me back there is doing what I do best. Kick butts in ops progression. Lead the way, spearhead the operation, show people how it's done. That's what I'm good at, and that's what I enjoy the most. I mean, I'm good in playing this game, but I'm not as excited as I used to be. I'm going to upgrade this too. That's probably one of my next ones. Again, I don't need to upgrade the Shadow Blade to 70, but I want to get it out of the way. I want to get things out of the way. Not as exciting. Start an alt on EU. We can play together on 409. Dear Bartos, I don't know if you heard me saying this before. I am never, ever, ever starting over in STFC. Ever. Even if they paid me. The only way that can happen if they paid me is if I work for them. And if I work for them, why would they pay me to start over? Unless it's torture. And if I work for them, I probably won't be able to speak freely. I don't know. I never got an offer, so I'm not going to say I know for a fact what's going to happen, but there's no way in hell I'm starting over. It's up to the next alliance level with the unlock mod? Okay. I guess so. Demolition, yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm still not doing it. Uwak, you ran out of research? No, I didn't run out of research. I'm still doing it, but slowly. Yeah, blame Scopely. Always blame Scopely. It's the safest bet. 50 a time. So slow on mobile. Yeah, don't do 50 a time. Go mod, man. Lieutenant Bennett, not excited, but there's so many things to mine. I know, but it's AFK, dude. You know when I was excited, really excited about mining? When Lat Rush mattered. It doesn't even matter anymore. No, they need to add excitement to the game. That's on Scopely to do. I'm creating my own excitement, but it's diminished. I think I'm like, if I was at 100% excitement before, I'm at like 65%, 70% now. And it's starting to decrease the more I graduate stuff. So that's why I'm starting to branch out and look into other games to add here and other things to do, because there's not much to do. There's really not much to do. My list of things, of personal things to do in the game is also shrinking too. It's crazy. You'd love to play with me? Yeah, well, let's... Heck, I can even start an account now. I mean, no, I probably need to set it up with OBS and everything, so... But I'll get it moving. Let me put a note. We need to make this happen. Okay, so Sunday you can bank on... Let me add this note here. Sunday we're planning on being outdoors. If everything goes to poop, we wait. I will send a message on Discord that I'm headed back in about 30 minutes or so. I will be streaming, continue the stream from here. Go kill the new Breen. I can't. I tried. Oh, Divine, it's been tried. No chance whatsoever. No, all these objectives are all fine and dandy. I'm cool with, you know, yeah, I'm still upgrading ships and whatever. There's still places to grow. This is where Rev Deuce says, you know, don't grow upwards, grow sideways or whatever. Growing sideways doesn't excite me that much. I can do it. I am doing it. But I'm telling you, comparing this playstyle and this playstyle, very different play styles, and the reason I played the other play style because that gives me more fun. Plenty to do. Go grind the 5k hostiles for the heroic event. Look at this comedian, man. I'm so not doing it. What are you, out of your mind? I'm not doing it, man. No. No. I want content! Scopely! Bring me G7! God damn it. Where is this? Where's this? Oh, okay, here it is.
Do it!
Do it! No!
Just do it!
I am not killing 5,000 hostiles! I have a life, you know. Kind of, but I do! Why can Lat Rush not dish out as rewards gold press platinum that can be used right away? Not waiting for refinery? Oh, because refinery, Dustin, refinery is the way they control you in a bottleneck. It is known. That's why. Because you coming in every day and clicking the buttons of claiming stuff is that's where they want you to be. That's how a lot of games, not just this game, a lot of games are based on come back daily and do something daily, open a chest daily, do a daily quest. So you have an incentive to keep coming back. And then you develop the habit. And then 5 years later, you're still here. Get it? Ossis, you should sell your account to recoup the money you spent. A, no, it's breaking terms of service. B, no, I'm not giving somebody else, even for money, all my hard work. This is hard work. I mean, this is mine. This is my little babe. We do have people that we know that try to sell their account. As soon as they're reported, they're banned. They should be banned. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Scopely doesn't even have a one standard fits all. Because if a whale that spends a lot of money on the game is breaking terms of service of some kind, they won't ban them because then they're losing their income. So they will discipline them in other areas. It will be in the shape of maybe a severe slap on the wrist, but they don't ban certain people if they're a walking wallet, if they consider them being a walking wallet. Dustin, best place to ship build and scrap ships seem to be to G4 Max. Well, the only thing you can scrap is G4 ships. G5 scrapping is not here, and we're hearing rumors that it's very, very, very bad. Demolition, the permadeath for ships when they get killed in PvP. Does that sound like excitement? I suppose if they implement. Well, isn't there a game that was it EVE Online or Star Trek Online or something? Somebody said that over there PvP is set up in that way. Hardcore games. I normally like playing hardcore, but I don't like something that I lose all of my progress. But I really think that doing that live is going to be entertaining as F. That's why it can be serious entertainment. So that's why I was really into that. But if we end up being, you know, all into it and we want to play together and the majority of people say let's not do hardcore and we get our entertainment and fun that way, I'm fine. I'm not fixated on any specific idea. I always keep it dynamic. A lot of all the best things that happen with my content, videos and streams or whatever are things that I didn't overplan. The whole content creation was something that wasn't planned. I just see a situation, getting an idea and trying it out, and if it works, I continue. And if I need to make changes, I make changes. So nothing is set in stone. And I think that's a good place to be, because if I'm too fixated on my ways, then I'm not available to... Oh, did I break the thing? I hope I didn't break the thing. I may have to open a ticket. No, I didn't break the thing. If you don't collect, and you can break, and then you can't claim this mission anymore. Yeah, I need to do some of these. EVE Online has permanent ship death PvP. Yeah, that's what I heard, yeah. Yeah, EVE is like that. Sherlock says the same thing. Divine, but everyone moans about killing 5k hostiles over 3 days, but are fine killing 5k in 1 day to win an SLB. Yeah. Look, anything that is... I don't know about you guys. Look, I go to the Mirror Universe is intense, okay? Especially with a broken Kirshara nowadays. It's 30 minutes of high engagement. And I do it twice a day, in average. So I spend an hour a day doing that. And can you... I don't know, just imagining doing something that intense for 5 hours... 6 hours, 7 hours. No, I mean, this is like, how much do you hate yourself? And for what? I mean, it always measure the rewards. And bragging rights rewards can be justified if that's what you want. But why? We've been doing it for so long that now it's like I see things a little differently. I used to win Platinum Rush. I used to mine like a crazy person every Monday just to get first place in Platinum Rush. And then I realized, what am I really doing this for? The rewards are not there. I already proven to the whole server, they know that when I decide to put the hammer down, I'm gonna win. Why do I need to enslave myself every week to do the same thing? I have nothing to prove. I proved myself that I can do it. There's a timer now, 4 hours max. For what? For EVE Online? What are we talking about? Dustin, I do find that Isogen mining, that I have to babysit the ship. Yeah. Yeah, some mining is active mining. Isogen mining is definitely active. Transigen is semi-active. Let me make sure that I turned in the mission. Yes, I did. Okay, let's claim. Let's just drain this. I've been slacking on this one. Jules Verne hinted us last Friday, that you better get yourself familiar with the crews for these. That's all he said. What do you think that means? Probably what you think it means. Get ready. It's gonna be expanded somehow. Oh, for you, 4 hours max for grinding the vine. Yeah, I mean, 4 hours, I think it's the high end, but it's still not enough to drive you insane. Armadas? For these? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, next mission. How many do I have? I think I can see. Oh, it has a cooldown. Cool. Okay, 31. So I can do 3 more. 3 more of these. And I'm not going to try Con's Champion because I don't think my ship is strong enough. It's only tier 6. I wonder if they'll release new group armadas for G7. So the reason they did, I think that was the argument that I heard. The reason the G6 armadas became solo armadas is because there weren't enough people going to G6, so it was hard to really build a group for that. So they went with that model. Assuming that will be the case for G7, then we're looking into G7 solo armadas as well. But I wonder if they're going to add group armadas for a particular, like FKR group armadas. I know that they added the polymadas and all that stuff. Okay, and then we collect this, and then we run the other one. If you ever get start Eve, say something, and I give you 1 billion so you can have some fun. I don't think I'm gonna go Eve. Not now. My plan now is for... By the way, next weekend, next Saturday, the 27th of September, is when I'm planning the longer stream, and I'm gonna be, you know, doing some, you know, giveaways. I'll calculate how many giveaways. And I'll make an announcement soon about that. But also, I'll be playing some scary games and whatever, stuff like that. That will freak me out. Like, jump scares infested games that I have in mind. And my son should be here for that. Revenant group armadas, Polygon exist? Yeah, that's right, but they're not FKR. Yeah, I know that exists, but it's not FKR. You also have formatas. I'm talking about it. FKR. Thank you, Sherlock. I'm talking about FKR. Cruise for what? Cruise for these hostiles. For the augment bosses or whatever, the Con's Champion. He said, get ready with your cruise. Get yourself familiar with a cruise for these. That's the hint he gave. So just connecting the dots, I'm saying that's probably because this is going to be, we're going to have new content for this, right? Something similar, at least. Maybe not augment, but something else. What will be no ship sourcing for G7, so probably back to group? No, there will be ship sourcing. What are you talking about, Divine? I mean, there's always going to be FKR ships. It's not as if you have to have a group. That's right, I know. Well, now I don't need to have a group, but before I did need to have a group. I wasn't always as strong as I am. I was a meek, tiny little free-to-play that had to be carried for a long time. So you're spending to 0. I always spend to 0. In this game, yes. I'm not going to change it. Never. Like, even if Scopely changes their behavior for the better for 6 months in a row, I shouldn't be spending money because I already, like, my account shows what is possible with spending almost 0. So, I mean, I want to continue this path. Otherwise, I can't really speak from the free-to-play perspective anymore once I have benefits on my account. That will defeat the purpose. Probably an event. We'll see. I mean, he wasn't able to tell too much. G6 ships sourced in relativity loop, not Silamadas. They're linked to your ops. Based on your shipyard level. That's how you get G6 ships. But the G6 Solomadas are scaling up from all the way from 60, 61 to 70. And you can actually defeat them with a max G5 epic ship. Soloing it. Like, you can bring up to 3 ships. I was able to do it with 1. Okay, I think that was the last one. But let's double check. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay. But yeah, I'm ready for new content. I mean, I was never meant to spend too much time. That's why this is a glimpse, because I wasn't streaming when I was camping from 39 to 40. This is a taste for you guys to see how I felt when I was camping. I hated it. Hated it. Hated it. I'm not meant to just stay in one place. I need to keep moving. Guess maybe that's why I like running so much. No, based on relativity victory chest? Oh. No. It's a helpful mechanic, but no. This? This is not how I got my ships, man. No. I got them paying the tokens. For the most part. I mean, whatever I got was helpful, but then I just, you know, completed the purchase with these. They can't add G7 ships to relativity loop. Oh, okay. So it has to have it come from sourcing. Yeah, well, when you say sourcing, I guess this is where my confusion is. Because in my brain, I obtain all of the ships, all the FKR ships, and miners with faction credits. That's what I get it from. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you get it from other locations. You get a handful of them. But it was never my strategy. My strategy wasn't to get one unlocked with this. I mean, retroactively, I will probably be able to build more. Because you get it over time. That's usually the case. I always go with faction credits. I pay retail. I have it. I can afford it. Where's my balance now? Let's see. That was too low. It's other. It's under other. Yeah. 10.5 million, 16.3 million, 16.8 million. I expect these to reach 20 by the time G7 comes out. God, I'm getting annoyed, honestly. I just want it to be out already. I'm getting impatient. It's like I'm ready to go. I really thought that I will hit op 70 and within less than a month it's going to be released because like it's going to be tight. And now I have so much time to sit here. G4 got from Capital Systems. Oh, yeah, you had that option. That's right. G5 from Armada chest. Top up with faction credits. Yeah, again, these are helpful, Divine. These are very helpful. They save you some faction credits. But did you ever... let me ask you this. Were you able to finance the full build of all the blueprints of a single ship just from farming those blueprints from, you know, chests and hostiles? Because I was never able to do that. Derbardo's G7 comes spring next year, right? I don't know. Everybody says something else. We don't know. I'm hoping November. Divine, but G6 epics pretty much 400, 650 just from relativity. If that's the amount you get, that's awesome. I mean, I know, Erwin, you can laugh about that, that's for sure. No, Divine, honestly, that's awesome if you get that much. I never got that much. Even for my Enterprise E, I think maybe I got 100, 150 blueprints at best. I spent a good amount on it. Finding someone with a brain. So, Erwin, you really think we're gonna wait till spring? You really think spring? Damn. I don't know if I can last until then, man. No, it's not gonna happen. Dude, they're killing themselves. All the whales can't spend. What are they gonna do? The whales need to spend on something. How much can they spend on the stupid vengeance? A VIP told me it would be March. Oh, God, no. Okay, Bardos, is this VIP reliable? Are they actually reliable? Because I'm not buying that. Oh, and I think it's not valid to go now? You're killing me, man. It has to be before Christmas, people. Come on, it has to be before Christmas. That's when people spend all the money. That's when their wallets are open. They're buying gifts to everybody. They're buying gifts to themselves, to family, to loved ones, to people they hate even. They buy it to communities. They buy it to everything. You really think they're going to miss out on that train? That's stupid. It has to be before Christmas. Can we agree on that at least? We'll be hitting button for Op 67 tomorrow. Congratulations, Devon. I'm jealous. I miss it. No, they're not going to wait that long. Dude, I don't think so. G7 summer 2026. Oh my god. You guys just saying that. No, I mean the game will die if they wait that long. Come on. We're barely even keeping it together as it is. G7 has been ready for months. It is ready. It's beyond ready. It's just a matter of when to release it. Because it's not really releasing a loop. You remember the other G6 and whatever? They released it in the middle of an arc or something. It was just like... It wasn't the theme of an arc. Because that's just increasing high-end content. So, what they said in their last roadmap is that they will release G5 Plus content in November. Well, I read that as G7 because that's applying to all the higher levels. That's changing things for them. No, it has to be before Christmas. Come on, it has to be. Let me check something. Let me see if my World of Warcraft is actually installed. All this talk of us not having it for months, I'm like, crap. Actually, I shouldn't run it now. It can cause hiccups. It's timing. It's a surprise. It doesn't need an arc. That's right. Exactly, Divine. Honestly, it can happen next month, too. Oh, Irwin, man, I'm never gonna stop trolling you if it's coming out November. Never. Seriously. Dude, you're in for trolling fest. I'm telling you, it has to be released before Christmas. Because remember, once G7 is out, it's not just a one-time spend like an arc for most people and they're done. It's an ongoing spend for the next few months. So them releasing it around Christmas, that opens the gate for people to spend. Come on, they've been doing it every time. So here's what happens. A G7 player that is a spender, a G6 player that is a spender, G7 comes out around Christmas. Their wallet is already open, spending generously. They will spend more money to get a head start in G7. Then the competitive mine is bigger than yours. Competition will start. And then they will keep spending more way past Christmas because they already conditioned themselves to spend on G7. See where I'm going with this? We will see, but I'm sure you are wrong. Or when I think you're wrong. Susan, did someone say trolling? Hey, Susan. Yeah. People are trolling me saying that G7 will not come out until spring or summer. I'm like, I'm ready to, like, I'm going crazy. How much can I mine? Dude, how many ship tiers can I upgrade? Will be end of November arc? I hope so. Hey, Paul, last I heard G7 wasn't ready to ship, but honestly, they're in a tough spot because no matter what they lose, no matter what they lose, whether they release it or not, they have to release it. Maybe they're giving it some more quality assurance, which is not a bad thing. So instead of having X amount of bug, it will have, 70% amount of bugs rather than 100%. That's better. I don't know what's going on, but it needs to come out, man. They never waited more than 2 years to release a new grade level. Why changing it now? Think about it.
Hello there.
They're still the same greedy Scopely. Hello, the Retribution. I know this guy. I think I know exactly who this is. I know him in real life. Not trolling anyone, just stating the obvious. Erwin, it's not the obvious. That's what I'm telling you. It's not the obvious. The obvious is every 2 years it's coming out. There are still ways too few 70s. No, we're increasing by the minute, man. Let's look. Okay, why speaking out of our butts? Where's my thing? It's called STFC.pro. Right? Okay. Okay, power. And let's just look at level 70s. Okay, how many do we have? Let's go. Let's go all the way. Oh, crap. 3,000 of us? 2918? Oh, no. This is power. No, no, no. This is not enough. How many do we have? This, because this doesn't show, because some people's power is low. There's 2,500 of us? Wait. Oh, no. 2789. Wow. Dude, I'm a free-to-play in this little elite group here. That's crazy. For some reason, I thought we have like 3,500, 4,000. Yeah, that's nothing, man. That... Ooh. Yeah, but it doesn't... But the thing is, even if you have people in 68, 69 and whatever, they're still close enough. You know what I'm saying? Lightning Hawk, what's up? How many people are in G6 now versus... Well, let's see at G6 total. I mean... It's going to be 61 and above, right? Oh, it's... No, this is only going to show me 61s. That's not going to be good enough. No, how do we see everything? 61 and above. But, like, how many 69s? We have 1,300 69s. Okay, this is really bad. They're not doing as well as I thought. And then 1,200. Oh, dude, this is a minority, man. We're a tiny little group. My best G7 will be delayed because I can see Scopely trying to invent new concept for players to avoid economy resets. After summer public issues, it feels like they understand that there is no room for more mistakes left. Susan, you're very wise. This is a very wise comment. That could be really the leading force here, and it's possible. It makes logical sense to me, but we don't know for sure. I'm still shocked to see that there's so few of us up here. Yeah, 2789 more coming, but yeah, but not that many because you only have 1,200 candidates right now at 69. And as you know, from 69 to 70 is a lot. So we have 1,364 players that are candidates to be 70. So even if you add these, we have 4,000 at best with these people. And not all of them are going to push. Some of them are camping. Get a calculator? Sure, I'll get a calculator. Okay, give me numbers. 2789 plus... What was it? Plus 1364. Okay, so this is 69 and 70 together. That's what you have. Derbardos, nice. I am the 6th worst 67 in the EU for power. Power doesn't mean much, man. It doesn't indicate the player's capabilities at all. Dustin, one of Beck's big project would be coming soon. She's been freed up for community involvement job duties. Yeah, she probably has to go through a lot of, I mean, that whole drama, I'm sure there's some residual effect from that. I don't know the details. Erwin, G7 will be released when there are more that can do G7 content. If that's the case, they're going to be waiting for a long time. Oh, hello there. So yeah, people that I know in real life are here. Shani, how you doing? Lightning Hog, I just got to 59. I'm not there for 61. Still going to sit there for a while. Lightning Hawk, are you suggesting camping? To me? Of all people? Camping? Ugh. Come on, man. No. Pull the goddamn trigger! Lightning Hawk, thank you for the 100 bits! Thank you. Susan, before G7, JB has lots of time to try streaming some other games. I know we have, look, real life streaming archery on Sunday. Whatever happens, happens. I'm going to be adding another stream during the week for World of Warcraft Hardcore. Let's see what happens. There will be other games. I'm still gonna be playing STFC, but I mean, honestly, I mean, look, in an hour and a half, I finished everything. I finished all the events, all of my personal agenda stuff. I got nothing else to do. There's no science for me to do because there's no content for me to do science on. Like, we're really stuck. Like, I beat the PvE game for the most part. There's always catching up. There's always going to be something to collect. But, I mean, the important things are done. I got nothing else. PvE-wise, I'm good, man. Not on purpose. I don't have the mats to go up. Okay, okay. If it's not on purpose... Okay, hello there, Gappy. What's going on? That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Landing out. I finally got the ACC finished. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. And had enough bank to jump from 56 to 59 this past week. Yeah, that ACC... Yeah, I remember that's a requirement, and we needed the rare core. The rare cores for it. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Okay, can I get this guy? No, he doesn't have OPC. Damn it. I hate those people. Alright, let's recall these miners. Empty their OPC. Yeah, but I mean, I can see if the reason... Okay, anybody has historical data here? How many level 60s were there? No. Yes. How many level 60s were there before G6 came out? Anybody remembers? Let's compare. Let's see what the target was, so we can try to predict what the target is now. Because I don't remember this. But anybody remembers, those who followed all the content creators, somebody probably did the stats. Wasn't it around 10K? There were 10,000 level 60s back then? That many? Are you sure? Dustin, maybe there's not currently enough number of for G7 to launch. Yeah, that's what we're saying, basically. But 10,000, then we have a long way to go before we see G7. Oh, man. Susan, I hope we'll be able to catch your IRL stream. Hardcore WoW might be fun, but not if made solo. The IRL stream is going to happen this Sunday. That's going to be where I start. Saturday, not possible because I'm running. And then, you know, after the run, I'm not going to be in the mood to do anything active outdoors. So Saturdays is reserved for my long runs. So yeah, we're going to do it this Sunday. I'm just going to go with it. And if you don't catch it live, then it's still going to go on YouTube. I'm still going to multi-stream. The same setup remains. The only thing that will be different, well, it's going to be a lot more technical logistics for me, but the only thing that will be out of commission is the stickers. I'll disable the stickers ones, but all the other sound alerts, everything else stays the same. But executing it is going to be a lot harder on me, especially the first time. Who is saying what again? Erwin. I'm telling you, it has to be released. You know what? I mean, why? If they really want to release it, they need to just... Okay. What? Erwin. I have an argument that will make sense to you. Okay, listen. What was their Scopely's MO? What was their MO every time before they released another grade level? What usually happened? Players were showered with materials, right? What did you notice in the last few months? Season pass, at least one, maybe twice a month. The Makala Crucible. We get more choice rewards, man. I mean, they're showering us with materials already. You see a lot of material events. You get more influx, like the economy. You know, they're stimulating the economy here. Okay, so it means that it's around the corner. Come on, Erwin. No, we're not waiting for spring. Okay, more like 200 back then. Okay, divine. So there you go. So if you had 200 level 60s back then and they released it, you guys, honestly, I should stop listening to your opinions are not based on anything other than just rumors. And those rumors are coming from VIPs and content creators that they don't even know those things. Jules Verne was here. We were teaming up last Friday. We did a collab. He said that he doesn't even know when it's coming out. And I believe him. Nobody knows. I think Scopely is not informing because can you imagine? You see how much we're butchering them? Look, I'm not even trying to hide it. They said they're going to release events today. They didn't. Yeah, of course. Look at my title. That's what I'm saying. I'm against it. So if they announce G7 is going to come out in a certain amount of time and they don't deliver, we're going to rip them to shreds, man. Especially me. Okay? Especially me. We're probably not going to know until even the Sokovia Accords content creators will probably know like a few weeks before. How much you want to bet? It's too big, man. No one can do G7 content till 71. Well, yeah, that's the point. But I mean, if people are saying that last time G6 was released when there were 200 level 60s and they released it then. And right now we have 2,700 or so level 70s. We're beyond ready. We meet the metrics. The historical metrics, at least. We do meet them. When G6 came out, they removed all the ascension locks. Yeah, that was a smart move, if you ask me. I might be mistaken, but I'm sure there are way too few who can do G7 content. We don't know how difficult it's going to be. But I'm telling you, as a free-to-play that was, according to everybody else, that were saying that I'm underprepared and I'm not going to survive, I proved them all wrong. Everybody can do high-end content as a free-to-play and without spending and being a ship minimalist. Okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We're ready. If they make it impossible that you have to spend, that's one thing, but that's on them. But they can make it challenging that you can still do for free. Everyone knows that. But the numbers don't lie. Too few at needed level. But people are saying there were 200 level 60s back then. Is that correct? How many... We need to know how many level 60s were 2 years ago before they released G6. That's the best way to predict this. G6 was mission locked to 61. Yeah, I remember that one too. But wasn't that difficult. So, of course, no one is ready for G7 content. Yeah. I mean, look, my missions, I have to be continued now. Yeah. Coming soon. More missions coming soon. I actually have that. I wasn't able to archive that one, but I have 2 of them. So this one to be continued. More missions coming soon. That's it. I reached it. And this is, I don't know if I can get 1,000 void tokens. I'm basically stuck. That's it. I'm done. I'm like, I beat the game, dude. I'm a free-to-play beat the game. 2 years late. I need more content. Give me more content. Susan, another thing is, longer Scopely waits with G7, more potential spenders drop after achieving Op 70. Because why should they wait in a dead game? Yeah. Yeah. What do spenders do? Spenders spend. That's what they do. Spenders spend. Okay? You give them something to spend on, they will spend it on it. Give them. The vengeance is not good enough. G6 was so hard to start. Are you serious? I joined G6 about 10, 11 months after it was released. And I walked in there with a Tier 4 Enterprise D. And everybody calls me crazy. Everybody told me that I'm suicidal. Okay? Nobody believed that it's possible. They told me that I'm basically going to get myself stuck. I proved them all wrong. Okay? It wasn't that hard like people described. They described a monster to me. They described something beyond impossible. F all of them and their stupid opinion, because it's not stupid opinion. For them, it's impossible because they need to walk in there with a max ship. 2 of them. I don't. So why should I listen to somebody who plays a completely different game than I do? I'm playing a completely different game. So don't listen to any of them. Absolute Cannabis, what's up? Okay, Experience just followed. Thank you for interesting name. Thank you for following me on YouTube. Will you make the uncommon 73 ship? I will, once G7 is out, here's the process. Release date, Arcfall day, Tuesday. If it's not Ascension locked or anything spending, like actual dollar locked, I'm going in 71. I'm assessing everything. I'm looking at all the miners, all the requirements, all the ships, everything. I will then make a plan. Theoretically, I should be getting the 73 uncommon ship. But open the gates! Scopely, open the G7 gates already! I'm bored! This crazy man is still using his Enterprise D. No, not anymore. I have an E. I have an E and I have a cube. No, I have good ships now, okay? Suzerne, I reached the top. I'm flying something better, okay? Devolution, what? 25th September? What? 24th September? No. September 24th, what? What's happening in 5 days? Demolition. What are we talking about? Tournaments? What kind of tournaments? Oh, Alliance tournaments. Oh, they made an announcement. Okay, where's the announcement, Scopely? Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. Nice. Okay. Maybe I had something to do with it. I'm gonna pat myself on the back here. It's 5 days away. Remember the arguments I made of choice rewards during Alliance tournaments? And they extended them because I told them, look, historically, you've been releasing it during choice rewards. There you go. You can use choice rewards. No one, no big one. I don't know, but either way, that's good. Anyway, not that I need it, but it's good for fresh G6 players. Need this. They need this mechanic. I don't really use it as much. Maybe once or twice. I already spent a little bit of this too. Yeah, so this is good. This is great. So start planning accordingly with Alliance tournaments. This means 2 chests that you want to start planning to have them fully ready on the day of. Number 1 is the rare loot exchange in the Bajoran store. This one can complete a task. If you have it ready when they start, then you can do it twice. Okay, that's 2 free completions of the 10K task. The other one is, as you know, in the Borg Tech section of the refinery, the rare solo exchange, same deal. You can do it twice. So that's 4 easy completions. Plus the choice rewards, that's a few others. Plus the NX, you're golden. Also, if your Syndicate XP is high enough, then that's 1 a day as well. Easy peasy. Wait, is that during week 3 of the arc? Therefore, no need to extend choice rewards. Yes, Apao. It's during week 3 of the arc. So last time, they were planning to not extend choice rewards, and they either forgot or deliberately... You remember, I mean, it was a big argument there that I made. Like, this has been an existing thing that you release them, that people can utilize the choice rewards during Alliance tournaments, and it always comes out during the arc, and whenever it didn't, you guys extended it. So this is we have a precedent here, you need to continue. And then I think it was Hammy that was saying, oh, it's a one-time exception, whatever, don't get used to it. And I'm like, F that. I was vocal about it. I have no say to him. But I was not hiding my voice. I never do. And I said, look, you can't do that. You can't change that. Like, I mean, if you do, you're basically trying to squeeze money in from people for, like, once we open the door of you monetizing existing mechanics and making them harder so people have to spend on them, if we allow that as a community and we open that door, it's going to be very hard to shut it. So you need to shut it as soon as it starts. And that's what I did. That's what I vocalized. I don't know if I had anything to do with it, but so far, no complaints now. They're doing what they're supposed to do, and good job. Shouldn't really be worthy of a praise, but I will comment that they did something right. Yes. Yeah, they don't have to change the choice reward expiry. It's part of the deal now. I don't even have to do those tasks. Yeah, well, again, I don't either, because I don't need them. I have other ways of completing it. But fresh G6ers, 61, 62, 63, they actually need this, because they're not established enough to have other ways. Not all of them. Some of them rely on these things. But DTI, I'm ready for disruptors. Oh, yeah. Dude, you know what I can do with disruptors, man? Let me show you. When I'm ready... where do I see... I have so many shards, like, to spare that it's insane. Here, right? There's a button. No, not this one. Oh, come on. There was a button that you can kind of like convert or whatever. Did they remove it? There was a convert button that you can convert stuff. Where was this? I don't know anymore. But there was one. Anyway, I have hundreds and hundreds of them. I can complete multiple. Looks like the normal AT. Yeah, that's fine. We remember you were like, we want this jigsaw puzzle already half solved. No, Ryan, that was not what I said, you little troll. No. Hey, I care about the fresh G6ers. I used to be one of those, okay? I'm not one of those people who just move up and forget about everything where I came from. I go up the elevator and then I send it back down. Like I care. I remember what it is to be low 20s, low 30s, free to play, all of that. I remember most of it. Some of it I PTSD wanted to forget, but I remember most of it. It's in the artifact building. Okay, thank you. Then I can show you here. Yes. Thank you, Angry Lou. So yeah, the bottom I have. So I have a lot. There's one that I. Oh, this one won't show up here, but it will show here. Okay, I have 1,676 shards of this one, and I only need 69. I only need 69 to max it, and then everything else will be DTI. So every time that there's the 12-hour event, I'm claiming one, like 10,000 worth of the disruptors worth of these shards. And one day, if I'm in a pickle and I really need to, you know, I'm out of options, I can then pull the trigger on this one. And then I will, after I pull the trigger on this one and start draining those, I'm doing the same with this. These are the only two artifacts that I kept this way. The rest are already upgraded. Shoot Romulans? Yeah, I mean, why not? You want me to shoot them now? Only affects G6, but G6 has so many tasks they can do. Yes and no. Remember, not a lot of people are planners. Most of the people in my community and you know, people that are actually paying attention to, you know, Tiberius, DJs, Rev, me, you know, I don't know if someone does the same, but like we're all planners. Most of us are. I mean, I'm definitely a planner. DJs is at least a semi-planner, but he has a lot of planners on his show too. So those who plan, they're fine. But remember, that's a very small, tiny percentage of the player population. A lot of players don't plan as much. They don't plan more than the next week in front of them. So tournament comes out and sometimes they have a problem and they don't score the max scoring. So, you know, these options are giving them more options because they're not prepared. Or when you were asking what you should do with the disruptors, so I say Romulans. Oh, okay, yeah. You see, what do I know about lore? DJs was a planner back when he played the game. Yeah, I remember I used to listen to him a lot because at the time when I was a new player, at least when he played the game, he was leading by example, and I learned a lot from him. And also, when somebody speaks leading by example, like, you know that they're doing what they're preaching. And now he still he dives into data and stuff, but because he doesn't do it himself, there's something like, imagine me giving you all the free-to-play advice and what you should do as a free-to-play if I'm a medium spender and above. I am not... I should not be doing that. I may have somebody on my panel that is a pure free-to-play that is doing it themselves, and then I will come to them and ask for advice. So, but honestly, it's not the reason I'm not attending a show full time is A, busy, life got busier after COVID opened up, and B, I'm a content creator myself. I don't have time to consume as much content because I'm creating my own. So I stop by when I can, but usually it's not the full amount. I watch you, but have a totally different gameplay, JB. Yeah, no, totally. You and I don't agree on all things, and you're also a spender, and you have different play style. Yes, absolutely. We can all learn from each other. As far as learning from a spender, learning from their play style is not something I can learn, but learning their the way they engage in certain loops and how they plan is something I can always learn from. And their PvP knowledge and stuff, yes. But if somebody tells me, oh, you know, this is the best pack to buy because that gives you an advantage, well, great, I can listen to that, but it doesn't give me anything. There's nothing I can do with this. I cannot implement that into my gameplay. But if, when Behringer was teaching me about a really good, couple of PvP crews, that's something I can definitely implement into my gameplay. 100%. But in general, I mean, let's boil it down to fitness. We're talking about fitness here, okay? When you hire a personal trainer, will you hire somebody that is actually training? If, let's say, you want to be a bodybuilder, are you going to go to a bodybuilder, somebody that built a body? Or are you going to go to somebody that is very overweight, doesn't work out, and eats cookies and tells you what to do? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but which one would you hire as a personal trainer? And his streams are minimum 4 hours. There's other content creators back then was just 3. Yeah, back then it was I think it was No One Shell, Rev Deuce, and Ultimate DJs. And initially. And Rev Deuce was the one that made the short videos. And DJs was more the analytical one, diving in. And he also made some, medium-length videos. And as a new player, I learned from both because there was a lot for me to learn. At a certain point, I realized that Rev he can't really teach me anymore. I mean, I can still learn from him because he compiles a lot of data and boils it down to a 10-15-minute video. And that saves me a lot of time of going out the internet and doing all the research. So I will listen to that. But as far as gaming advice, I didn't listen to that anymore. I outgrew it. It was great for a while, and then I didn't need it anymore. And then with DJs, again, it was like 4 hours and stuff. And during COVID, when I was locked in the house, really, I mean, I'm not joking around by saying it. My sanity was at stake. I was at the risk of losing my sanity. I was not doing well. So I needed the distraction between gaming and spending a lot of time with my son, which was fun, and all the home stuff we can do and the limited places we can go, and listening to podcasts and videos on YouTube. So I was playing and putting these in the background. That was good for me. Der Bardos will take the cookie, guys. I want cookies. Okay. Who are you calling fat? I'm not calling anybody fat. I'm just saying that if you need to hire a person to train you to be a bodybuilder, which one would you hire? Which one would you take the advice from? That's what I'm saying. Don't twist it. Arena's up? They should be. They are. Let me see if Dick Rock is available. Let me send him a message. Which gamer in this world is a bodybuilder? I'm sure there are a few. Are you suggesting that between 200,000 to 250,000 players here, not a single one of them is a bodybuilder? Please. Look, I'm not a bodybuilder, but fitness is a priority to me. So, I mean, you can be a gamer that has a healthy body. Lieutenant, ew, Arena's too bad. Mine is broken. Oh, come on, man. I know you miss it. Lieutenant Bennett and I were like in the original team. Alright, should I go for a random public thing if I see a 70 that is worthy? You know what? I'll try. if I don't hear back from Dick Rock, I'll try. If I see a 70 that I know that is reasonable, yeah. Wonder if JB will go insane while locked in some... Oh, God, Susan, no! No, you... God damn it, why did you have to mention that? Ah, God, those nasty goddamn creatures of darkness. God damn it. Oh, you caught me off guard there. Not got the time to bodybuild. No, I mean, look, I have 15 hours to run now a week. 10 to 15 hours a walk. I will burn them all. Let me just find a freaking team. I'm not walking in there without a muscle. I'm not the muscle. I'm not. Theoretically, I'm not at muscle level, dude. I don't have the techs. I don't have what it takes for this. No. In arenas with... Oh, God, Erwin, no. Cucarachas. I hate those, man. Stop it. Stop it. You call me fat? I'm not... I don't even know what you look like, Erwin. Sorry, I didn't mean offending you. That's not an attack on somebody who is overweight. I'm just saying that if you hire a person to train you to bodybuild, would you want somebody that is doing it themselves or have done it in the past? Or do you want somebody that has no idea? They just read an article. I mean, seriously. What? NPC and what? And Dustin what? You want me to shoot at what? I don't know what you're talking about. In arenas, disgusting. No, burn all the cucarachas. Stop! Yes, burn them all, okay? Yes, please. God, I'm traumatized, man. Okay, this is not... You see, not all 70s were created equal. You see a 70, decent power, but gold 2 or gold 3 or whatever this is. That's not... I'm not teaming up with this. Hey, man, those articles sometimes have at least one kernel of truth in them. Okay, sure, but I'd rather listen to somebody that's done it. Okay, I'll give you an example. I started running, okay? So I joined a running club. And there was the person who, one of the people there, he was my first running mentor. And the guy was in his mid-60s, late 60s. But the guy's been running since college. And the guy's been, he's still competing, he's still racing, and he's beating all of his, they split you to age brackets. Like here you have ops brackets. So he always wins his age group all the time. He gets gold medals still. The guy's been doing it for decades. I chose to listen to him because he knows exactly what he's talking about. He's actually speaking from experience. So we can agree JB doesn't like fat people. No, Barnes, I'm nothing wrong with anything. Tokyo Terror, thank you for the follow. You guys can be any sexual preference, any weight, any fitness level. I have nothing against it. I'm just saying that I'm not gonna hire you to train me for something. Okay? Can we keep it in perspective? Please? I have no problem. Can be a bodybuilder or thin or fat or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. But I'm not gonna hire you to train me for something that is I want a different result of the way you are. I'm gonna let this to somebody else. Sorry.
I demand a trial.
I'm sorry.
Combat.
Okay, he doesn't respond. Dick Rock has a busy life. He's working and he has a family and you know and he can't do this. I recently read that running barefoot is super healthy. Possibly, but I'm running with my really good shoes. I'm running with New Balance. I'm not promoting them. I should. Oh my God. You know what? Before I say what I'm running with, I actually know one of their reps. I'm going to reach out to them and see if they can sponsor me. Yeah. I'm not mentioning it yet for a reason. Oh, Susan, come on. Why? I just, yeah. Oh, okay. So Susan says, if I have to choose a coach, I would prefer a gym without... Okay, I knew it. Okay, I saw coach and I thought he said coach. Oh God, I can't even say the word. It's like Voldemort. You can't say the name. It's so disgusting, man. You know how much money I'm spending on freaking pest control? Because I want to make sure that they're banned. Just like the Scopely store is banned. No experience, no hire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all. I have no problem with any weight sizes, whatever. Okay? Come on, go watch the VOD, replay, go rewind, clip it if you want. I said I will not hire somebody for bodybuilding if they're overweight and eating cookies. I'd rather choose one that is a bodybuilder themselves. His running coach said to try beat Jasmine. So far, he has yet to pass Jasmine. The view is too good. Who's Jasmine? Divine. Which Jasmine are we talking? I don't know Jasmine. Orwin. Better run from the cucarachas. No breaks. Oh my god. I will run and scream like a little girl. I know that realistically they can't do anything to me, but they disgust me to my core, man. It's childhood trauma from those. I was ambushed by so many of these. I told you guys some of the stories. It was disgusting. Okay? Yeah. So who's Jasmine? Nobody wants to be hired by a screamer like you anyway. I never said hire me. Go hire somebody else. Then Bennett and running in sewage is supposedly very helpful while they're eating protein cookies. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still disgusted with things, and now we're talking about food. Okay. Protein cookies. Well, again, let me ask you this, Lieutenant Bennett. What's their bodybuilding experience? I will ask for their experience. Now, they can tell me whatever experience. I'm not gonna go and check and vet them. Usually, I don't go that far with a personal trainer. Okay? But I can really measure their fitness level by their body. Can we all agree? You can see if somebody has a healthy body or not, for the most part. So, that's what I'm basing it on. They lift Coke Zero. I mean, Coke Zero is awesome. I love Coke Zero. It's still unhealthy, but from all the sodas... Actually, I'm so conditioned to enjoy Coke Zero now that if I drink regular Coke... it doesn't taste as good. Erwin, you have your cucarachas. I hate mosquitoes. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. If you see a mosquito, what will be your reaction? Mine will be, seriously, my heart rate will go from low 50s to at least 100. I will run away, I will scream, and I will be in panic mode. I'll start sweating. And I will look for my vacuum cleaner so I can do the extension thing, so I can do the trick I told you about. Most bodybuilders make terrible trainers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying all of them are great. I'm just saying, I was just using that as an example. But we basically, I just used a metaphor for gaming. Like, would you listen to somebody who tells you what you should be doing, or listen to somebody who is actively doing it or has done it in the past successfully? I mean, if you want to start your own business and you have to choose a mentor, would you choose somebody that started and a few successful businesses and has done it successfully? Or are you going to listen to somebody who just talks about doing it one day and never really done it successfully? Which one would you choose as a mentor? That's all I'm saying. Swap. Hunt it till it's dead. Okay, yeah, well... Yeah, I mean, I hate... Obviously, I don't like mosquitoes, but it don't freak me out like that. JB, please watch Terraformer anime. You will like it for sure. What is it about? Does it have those creatures of darkness in it? Because then I'm not interested. I'm copying pasting it. I will check. Anime. I mean, my son and I are looking for an anime to watch. He really likes animes. But tell me what it's about, because if there's any of those nasty creatures in there, I'm not interested. I'm not gonna do it. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna do it. They make me sick, man. They're disgusting. They're horrible. I hate them all. I want to burn them all. I don't listen to what? Fan people? What said it? Well, I'm not. I didn't say that. I'm just saying I'm not going to take an advice from somebody who is doing the opposite of what I'm looking for. And it's not judging them. It's not judging them. They have the reason what they are the way they are. It could be something that has nothing to do with them. I'm not just talking about weight. I'm talking about anything. In general, when you want to create something that is challenging for you, you can reinvent the wheel and do the trial and error, which is it's a valid way. But if you seek advice or a mentor or a professional to guide you, probably want to go with somebody that knows what they're talking about. You know? Susan, no spoiler, check it for yourself. Okay, I will check it. I will check it. I added it to my notes. You would choose a businessman who has gone bankrupt 6 times. If the end result is them being successful now, yes. Divine, I see where you're going with that. We don't need to dive into politics too deep, but I know exactly what you're talking about, yes. Erwin, but all foolishness aside, you say you won't listen to spenders because of what? No, I didn't say that, Erwin. You mixed the two things. I will not listen to spenders on how to progress in the game by buying packs because that's not my playstyle. Their weight has nothing to do with it. The weight was a comment about using an equivalent situation where you want to body build and you want somebody that is probably have the experience. But if they never body built and all they do is sit on the couch and eating cookies, then I probably, and if they don't have the workout experience or training experience, or even, building their body experience, I will probably not take advice from them. And if they give me advice, I will probably question it. That's all I said. I didn't mix the two. So, putting foolishness aside, of course, yeah. Forgot to place joke emoji. Oh. Yeah, no, I seriously, I have no problem. Come on, you guys know me. I have no problem with people's... Dude, I live in LA. We welcome all kinds, all types, whatever it is. I am very open-minded. I'm just saying if something is not for me and I seek advice for something, I will probably not put that much value into the advice of the person that doesn't lead by example. And also, somebody's advice can work for some time and then it's no longer needed anymore. Once you learn everything you can learn from your sensei, and there's really nothing else to learn, and you still have more to learn, go seek somebody else that has knowledge that you're not familiar with. Challenge yourself. That's all. I can promise you most gamers will never bodybuild. If you have the power and the knowledge to speak on behalf of 210,000 STFC players or players, gamers in general, no, I know. Look, I worked at Blizzard Entertainment. Most 98% of the people there were gamers. And there were some people that were letting themselves go, and there were people that were bodybuilt. They cared about their health, and they were actually having healthy habits, whatever it is, if they were runners or bodybuilders or eating healthy or whatever. And I've seen all kinds. Okay, so percentage-wise, I don't know if most. I don't know about most. I don't know about most. I don't know. I just don't know enough. We can assume. But the reason why I do fitness, honestly, the cosmetic aspect of it, me having a fit body was only like the cherry on top. I feel better living life. I feel healthier. I have more energy. I'm more focused. Everything is better. Like, some people say everything tastes better with bacon. Everything is better for me when I'm healthier. And the way I achieve health is, eating is not enough. Eating healthy is not enough. You also need to exercise. Some form of physical activity is very, very important no matter what you are, who you are. Everybody to their own level. I told you guys, I go to the gym and there's somebody on a wheelchair and they're doing upper body. And that's amazing to see that people don't let some limitations completely just shut them down and feeling sorry for themselves. Nothing wrong with feeling sorry for themselves. Everybody has to go through that at a certain point if you're going through a rough time. But eventually you want to get yourself out of there. And it's inspiring to see people that are actually pushing themselves that way with all the challenges. Yes. Can agree with that. Don't know enough about, never too old to learn. Yeah. We got to be open-minded about stuff. But I can tell you, there were some time periods in my life that I was very busy. My dog is bothering me. Soon. Because he probably needs to go to do his business. I'll wait until the end of the stream. There were times in my life that I was either too busy or going through a lot emotionally that I wasn't exercising. And I'm telling you, it was not if I felt bad, then me not exercising only made it worse. Only made it worse. And some days, I'm telling you, like, I don't want to go to the gym. I'm cursing the whole way to the gym. I'm cursing. But my theory is this. I dress up, I take my gym bag, I go. And even if I put in 25-30% effort at the gym that day because I'm so upset, it's better than 0% sitting on my couch and feeling sorry for myself. So I don't even negotiate with myself. Dude, you're going. You're going. Like, it's not out for negotiations. You're going and you're doing whatever you're going to do. And usually when I get there, maybe I'm grumpy at the beginning, but then eventually I get into the rhythm of it, and then I do, at least 70% effort. So, but it's hard to break that. Well, to jumpstart this is very, very hard. Dress up, cosplay to the gym. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go with jeans, dude. Yeah. No, I mean, exercising has been a part of my life since I was 17. I've been going to the gym, then, military service, then back to the gym. And running was always casual. And then really during, like, the end of COVID, or, like, mid-COVID, I'm like, okay, I got to find something else because my gym is not much fun working out with a mask on. So then I founded, I joined a running club, and then that became big excitement for me. And archery was always there. But always something, our bodies are meant to be active to some level. We can't, if we just sit at a desk all the time or just very passive and sit most of the day, we're not going to feel good. Just take the dog out. Sat with his legs crossed. Yeah. Well, I'm might as well end the stream. I'm not going to take him now. Soon. I don't think arenas are happening. Let me see if I can find a random person. Okay, Dick Rock said he needs at least an hour, so that's not happening with him now. I'll just have to do it later. And that's another reason I want it to be 24 hours, and then, we can play it anytime. It's too limited. Hey, Jay, what's up? What would you suggest that a person would do to motivate themselves, especially if they're really down? I like your question a lot because it's something that believe it or not, I still have to face it sometimes. I mean, life is a roller coaster. You have ups and downs. I'm not always motivated. When you're really stuck in a situation where let's say you're really not motivated and you're not going, and you know that it's causing you to feel worse and worse and worse. Eventually, emotionally, you're going to reach rock bottom, Jay. Eventually, you're going to reach rock bottom. There's no escape from it. And to the point where, like, I must change something. Dr. Iron Chef, aloha, thank you for the bits. When I reach emotional rock bottom, it follows with the thought of something has to change. I must change something, or, I'm never going to get out of this. And I'm miserable here. I got to change this. So the thought of, like, I'm just going to go to the gym, even if I do a really lame, pathetic little workout, it's much better than doing nothing. Even if I do 15, 20%, even if I do 10%. Because look what I did. I took a step towards taking care of myself. I got myself out of the house. I went to the gym, or even if you have a home gym, whatever. But I actually took steps towards making my body a little bit better. And that alone will make such a... it's better than a dopamine hit that you can get in a game. But the problem is we're creatures of habit, right? I mean, we have our routines and whatever. When you're in the routine of not working out, to break that is really difficult. So the best advice I could give you, is just go and do whatever you can. And also don't aim that high. I have extravagant goals. Just say, I'm going to do abs today. I'm going to exercise a little bit. I'm going to do 5 pounds. I'm going to do something small. But emotionally, you will need to reach a point where you must change something. It's not easy. I can't really give you like a one-size-fits-all thing. It's every individual, but whenever you have something really big that you want, don't look at the big, giant peak of it. Break it down to really, really tiny little steps. Like, I'm just going to go and do 2-3 exercises. Especially if you haven't worked out in a long time. That's a win right there, man. Erwin, I'm logging off. Thanks, JB and followers. Almost midnight. I need my sleep. Yeah, thanks, Erwin. I will see you tomorrow when I'm here, probably. And real life stream is going to happen Sunday, 9:30. Divine, yeah, make it simple. Get a dog. Need to take them out for a walk. Yeah, you need to take them out of the house for at least 3 times. So that helps. Because when they look at you with all that demand thing, you can't say no. Then better do something, whatever you can manage. Ideally, a little more than yesterday. Yes. That's the concept I use with everything. I even told you guys with the whole content creation thing. Between one stream to the next, I try to improve one tiny little thing that can make it a little better. I don't want to stay stagnant. One tiny little thing. I add one thing. I learn. I read an article about something that I can improve. I do something. Just those. Don't think about the big thing. Think about the little thing, because every big thing is constructed from a lot of little things. The hardest part is to jumpstart the whole thing. Is when you are in the habit of not doing it. Another thing that can help you, if you not everybody has that available, is have a workout buddy. The good thing about running is if you join a running club, it's a social event. There's a community there. I developed a lot of friends with the running clubs that I'm in. A lot of good friends. And also, you show up because you know the whole group is showing up. So even on days I'm not feeling like running, I want to be there with my friends. And then, again, then I run slower. I run half the distance. So what? But I did something. Yeah, don't get a cat. They don't like going out for walks. Yeah. Susan, so yeah, dog for you is a better motivator than a family? No. For walks? I mean, look, some people have a family and that's not motivation in them for them to be moving. It's not enough for them. Dogs are cheaper than kids. I guess for the most part. It's just different. Don't look like dog, it's different. All right, I think I'll be online for like almost 4 hours. Let's see who's online. Let's see if we can rate somebody. While I'm looking. So my Saturday streams are going to start later, probably around 11 a.m. Pacific, because of my running venture. We have Minnie Mabel. And MJ Hat. I'll think about it. Yeah, so I'll be online at 11 a.m. because I need, I'll only be increasing distances and I need some time to unwind after the run and everything and eat something and all that stuff. So I will see you tomorrow. We're doing real life no matter what. Sunday we're doing real life, even if it's a disaster zone. It has to happen. And you will understand, everything will make sense once I reveal the surprise that I have for the real life stuff. So, we're gonna hit up Minnie Mabel. I'm gonna prepare the raid. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. You guys are awesome. We're gonna be raiding Minnie Mabel. I will do the credit roll here. I'm still here. You guys can still hear me. Yes. I will see you then. I will not howl. We're putting that to rest for a while. Maybe forever. Who knows? And see you guys soon. See you tomorrow.